Okay, testing. Do we got audio? Looks like we do. And, okay. I'm gonna step out for a second, just get something to eat, fill up my water, and then we're gonna start the stream proper. Let me think what we were doing last time. I think we're still doing side quests. But, didn't we finish the last one we needed before we could progress the story? I think we did. What's that Hush Money quest? And then the Hump Hunt. Right, there was the whole dungeon. Going through the walkthrough right now to make sure. Okay, yeah, I think we can go do the main story now. But yeah, give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay. You know, now that I think about it, I think in a previous loading screen, uh, or a start screen for the game, it actually showed a full picture where you could see the party on the right side of the screen, just walking around the bazaar. I wonder why sometimes it just doesn't show that. Sometimes it's just this half screen that shows the relevant characters, sort of, for that chapter. Would we even call them relevant characters? I guess the eye candy for the chapter in any case. Got myself some cookies too. Okay, let's continue. Or rather, load game.
Off we go! Very well.
Yeah. Okay.
So I just wanted to improve my party real quick. You're a horrible dingo. Gonna be hard to read while I'm eating. Why are you here? It'd be illegal to have the kind of luck you do. At least it explains why you're here 2 days before the big event. Hey, it's the Spriggan again. What the heck are you guys doing here? You're getting distracted. Listen, I'm not lying. I am here on personal business, even if it hasn't gotten me anywhere yet. For you guys, I see you've got more help than ever. That new girl of yours looks pretty capable too. You flatter me. Oh, she does a little curtsy. Please call me Rosette Twinings. I'm a concierge working on dispatch for Marduk Total Security Company. I should have looked that up and see if it showed up in any of the other games. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. But I feel like maybe we read that name in one of the earlier newspapers. Marduk, as in that enemy from God Eater? No. Dingo, quit trying to change the subject. I'm not finished with you. You still haven't told me what this personal business of yours is. Now fess up. You know, I'll be more than happy to help you with it. What about personal business don't you understand? I told you, I'm fine. But why not? I'm growing as a reporter. I can handle myself. For starters, it's not exactly a good look roping in a reporter working for someone else to pitch in on my work. So what? I don't care about that. Besides, you helped save me before. It's only fair to pay the favor. Sounds like our man's trying to keep this business under wraps. He must be doing a piece on unseemly things. What? That can't be it. Could it? What do you mean unseemly? Aaron, now look what you've done. I can't believe you'd report on something so despicable. This is exactly what you need to change, and I'm the girl who's gonna make it happen. Oh no. He's that kind of girl, huh? Well, glad we all got that sorted out. Anyway, we'll be heading out now. I can change him. We haven't sorted out anything. We just eject from the conversation. Look at all the trouble you guys have stirred up now. Oh, whatever. If I find anything out, I'll hit you up. Sounds good to me. Good luck with your investigating, you two. When I said I wanted to put together something about the film festival, my boss let me go on the spot. It was amazing. That makes it sound like you got fired, but okay. But you, Dingo, I can smell it. Films are just pictures, and lights to you. You're after something bigger, something way more important. You really shouldn't put me on a pedestal. Now that you're here, we've got to keep you out of trouble. Listen, I've got stuff to do. Don't do anything crazy. The Prince of Elsheim is here, you know? Why don't you interview the guy? He is? Never would have expected someone so big and famous to be visiting a trashy event like this. Yeah, maybe I should talk to him. That could be my ticket to a really big... this isn't about me. Stop trying to distract me. I'm not letting you out of my sight for even a second, and there's nothing you can say or do about it, mister. Got it? You... Okay. Now, if I understand this correctly, I believe we're heading to a boss fight. So let me save the game again. Even though we just started. Right. Where were Nina and Judith staying again? You must be Mr. Arkwright and company. What is that sound effect? Miss Lancers and Miss Fenley are waiting for you all by the pool. Oh. The clerks there already know you're coming. You're free to enter whenever you're ready. Good to hear. Thanks. The pool, you say? That's one way to say hello. At least his customer service is impeccable. I'd expect nothing less from a 6-star facility. I don't get it. Why would they be at the pool when it's night? It's a nighttime pool. You get to drink alcohol and all that good stuff here. There. But a little kid like you can't really appreciate grown-up stuff like that yet. I'm not. If you think I can't handle alcohol, I'll prove you. Fairy, no. Not until you're older. And Aaron, don't go putting any ideas in her head. Got it. I see Agnes is rather mature for her age. You could say that. She can definitely be forceful when she needs to be. Family governs near Elsheim's border. Aren't they kind of young? Going to business together. I should have known she wouldn't quite pick up on it. Maybe we weren't quite there yet. Yep. I guess, ruling family thing at the hotel. I kind of wonder how that government part works. The Central East seems to be... There are cities here and there, but it seems to be mostly villages? Or tribes? I think that's what a character described it as earlier. But it was like offhand, kind of in passing, so I don't know. I don't know what it actually looks like. I'm not sure where Elsheim is. Keeps getting mentioned right now. There's a shop around here. Is it upstairs? Or if I'm wasting time, I just want to make sure that I'm not missing any food. Okay, maybe it's outside. Well, I don't think I'm gonna have a chance to to visit the shop. Oh no, they put on the jazz music. Oh, so this is what a nighttime swimming pool looks like. It's so calm and relaxed. The view of the oasis is nice too. I don't know about calm. With all these folks drinking, I bet it can get pretty rowdy. Nah, you've seen this place. Rowdy guests get shown the door. Now, where are the girls?
Well, we meet again. Beautiful night we're having, isn't it? Are you darlings done with work for the night? Hmm?
More or less, yeah. I didn't realize you'd be working here, Bermotti. Yeah, they called me in as an extra pair of hands to pitch in before the tournament. And I don't think we've met before. You are... Reset Twinings. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. Bermotti. No courtesy for him. Hold on, are you the one who contracted to work with Van? What are you? It's a long story. More to the point. Are our actresses anywhere around here? Ah, you must mean those two. They're right over there. Now I wanted to pull up something for a visual gag, but I kind of don't feel like it anymore. Let me see, where does it show up on the screen? Now we're talking. Two A-listers walking around in swimsuits. You love to see it.
Ah, there you are. Sorry we're a little underdressed right now.
I got half a mind to tell you two off for lounging around in bikinis while we've been out there busting our butts. But coming back to a site like this makes it all worth it. I'll let it slide.
We're not wearing these for you, you know. Yeesh. We've been working pretty hard ourselves. A certain president was parading us around left and right all day. We're bushed.
Right, that bit earlier. Sorry, should have realized that. I can certainly imagine how that would get pretty draining, doing all that meeting and greeting. Sounds like you earned your keep today.
Right back at you, girl. Hold on! Did you get another girl? It's only been a few hours.
You're Judith Lancer and Nina Fenley, if I'm not mistaken, yes? It's an honor to meet you both. My name is Reset Twinings. I'm assisting everyone temporarily.
Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you too, Reset.
I really can't imagine what all you've gotten up to, but alright, let's hear what happened today.
The party is just growing while they're not looking. Here's the gist of it.
You ran into someone dangerous in the waterway and found another threatening note?
Judith, maybe keep it down?
Oh, that's wonderful, Nina. Sounds like it's gonna be pretty exciting. I can't wait.
Is she drunk? Anyway, you guys have been through a lot today, it sounds like. This situation is getting pretty complicated at this point. And it sounds like it could be connected to the Messeldam Film Festival's cancellation. Yes, although that isn't confirmed at this stage. Hard to see how all of these things tie together, but one thing's for sure, something is clearly going down. What's got me real concerned is that mysterious girl who showed up on the waterway. Can't be sure that she's the one sending all those notes, but we definitely can't ignore her, even putting my own circumstances aside. Yeah, especially if Ace involved in this. Question mark? So basically, long story short, you still haven't figured anything out. Is that it? So much for the sprig and living up to the hype, hmm? You got us there. It's not what we were hoping for either. Oh, be nice, Judith. They still did better than we could have expected for their first day here. If we hadn't hired them, we'd have gone into the film festival completely unprepared. I get that. I'm not saying that they did absolutely nothing. I'm just trying to make clear that we need to get this figured out sooner rather than later. I mean, this Joker's sending notes to locals who are just scouted now. It pisses me off. Getting a little worked up over this, aren't you? Not that I disagree, mind. Definitely, we can't let them win. You know, there's something I can't help but wonder. What is the culprit trying to accomplish? What? What do you mean? What's there to wonder? No, she's right. I don't see what this person's trying to get at myself. If all they wanted to do was cancel the film festival, it would be quicker to just threaten a terror attack again and be done with it. But instead, they're sending these notes to individual actresses and even dancers. That's a pretty roundabout way of doing it. Huh. That's a good point. I see what you mean. The means and the ends don't appear to add up, so to speak. Even if it doesn't change the fact that the festival is still being interfered with. Yeah, I got a feeling that little contradiction is the key to all this.
Sounds like you all are having a rather intriguing conversation.
Huh? Hey buddy, what the hell's your Highness? What does Aaron immediately go into attack mode? Because he immediately starts telling someone off. I didn't realize we were here too. I'm sorry we weren't exactly dressed for a meeting with the prince.
No, please. You've nothing to worry about. You two are like a pair of flowers blooming in the desert. You're the film industry's greatest treasures. Zemuria's treasures. Please, bless us with your beauty as you wish. Quench the thirsts of we cast down mortal men with your presence.
You certainly have a way with words, that's for sure. Color me intrigued. Could he be...
Your Highness, please, remain respectful.
I'll tone it down, Najee, fear not. But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sharid Oswald, son of Grand Prince Salman of Elsheim. This is my dear and trusted secretary, Najee. Judith and Nina have informed me about you all. It appears you're handling their private business for them.
I wish I could alt-tab without muting the game.
If so, I'd like to consult with you all about a certain something as well, if it would not be an imposition.
Another threatening letter? Alright, we're listening. First off, let me reiterate that it's a real pleasure to make your acquaintance, Prince Sherrod. I wouldn't ever expect a guy as big and important as you to give some guy doing odd jobs in Calvard like me the time of day. You're too humble, Mr. Arkwright. I understand you're exceedingly capable, so I wanted to make sure to talk to you. As a matter of fact, I've heard things about all of you, including your temporary help. You honor me, Your Highness. Question mark? Still, can't say a swimming pool is where I expected to bump into the heir to a throne. Life's just full of surprises. I knew you were one of the sponsors for the film festival, but I can't believe someone of your stature would actually receive one of those threatening notes. Well, it's true, unfortunately. The contents are the same as the one we got. The prince got the letter 5 days ago, He's been staying at the Grand Suite. That's just about the same time as ours came in. I guess that means they were sent to both Edith and Tharbad at the same time then, huh? I initiated an investigation immediately, of course, but we still haven't determined how the note got to the prince. At the very least, it appears to have been expertly camouflaged. Sounds just like what happened with Sarah when we got her note. You're referring to the dancer I recommended to Gotti, yes? I'd heard she'd received one as well. Given she was only scouted this afternoon, however, that is exceedingly swift. The timing is too perfect. I believe at this stage that we can safely rule out this being some mere prank. Do you agree? Yeah, I'm right there with you. In fact, I think it crossed that line as soon as you were sent your note, Your Highness. Yeah, whoever we're dealing with, this guy's either got guts or he's a complete dumbass. Maybe even a little bit of both. That being said, for a guy who received a threat, you seem pretty relaxed about it, Your Highness. Must feel pretty confident in your lady friend there to approach the likes of us too. You're not incorrect, my friend. Truth be told, she's also my bodyguard and one of the Principality's greatest sword fighters. Quite possibly its very best. In fact, I would go so far as to reckon she outclasses even the likes of Mr. Arkwright and your concierge. No kidding. To be honest, I suspected as much since first laying eyes on her. You got me there. Hard to stack up against the bodyguard serving such a hot shot. Oh, and just to be clear, Van is fine. No need to be stiff with me. Van it is, then. You're 24, yes? That makes me 3 years older than you. Man, he's so old! Are you okay? Everything Mr. Gotti has told me about you adds up. You clearly have a lot of promise. After all, not just anyone could discern the deep, nuanced themes behind Golden Blood. I suppose I am right in thinking you've seen the limited run R17 Director's Cut. Of course, no real fan could miss it. Wish I could catch it again while I'm here too. But with my underage assistants tagging along, I can't. A shame, it makes for a real good watch. Ah, I knew you were a man of taste. I couldn't agree more. My younger sister once happened to see it as well, and I'll tell you, she was giving me the dirtiest looks for the longest time after that. Sounds like it must have been a trying time in the Asphalt household. Wow, these two are like peas in a pod. You don't have to get so excited, man, please. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that a man of His Highness's status would even know Mr. Arkwright's age. I like him, he's a guy who's clearly true to himself. You don't see high and mighty rich boys as unreserved as him every day. It must be so tiring working with a guy like him all the time, isn't it? No, I'm used to it at this point. Hey, is that Judith Lannister and Nina Fenley? Vulgar voice. Aren't these the same two idiots from earlier? With their same idiot bodyguards that keep showing up as bodyguards for other people we beat up? Real stars out and about in their swimsuits, only at the Al Jumeirah, at the Al Jumeirah, I tell you. Hey, could you girls give us autographs? Or better yet, why not come and have some fun with us, huh? Wait, we meet again. This is where you guys are staying? Of all the places. This place must take anyone who can pay if they'll let trash like this stay here. Give me a break. You're those pricks from this afternoon. What the hell are you doing here? Oh, more guests. Are these friends of yours? Not quite. We had a little business with them earlier today. Sorry, Your Highness. I'll make everyone pipe down. Like hell you will. Your luck's run out, buddy. You're in big trouble. You guys take on the dudes. We'll... just started... Okay. That's some Sorrow shit, but she just sort of slid forward. Holy, she moved so fast.
Oh my! Have more young men come to play? I've gotta hand it to you all. It takes guts picking a fight with the Prince of Elsheim. Shouldn't you boys be enjoying this beautiful night elsewhere? Although, if you insist on staying, I'll be more than happy to show you all a good time.
Our mistake. We'll be leaving now. Wink. No wonder you're His Highness's right hand. That's some quick swordplay you've got there.
It was nothing. I could have handled one such as them in my sleep.
As I said, one of the Principality's best.
No doubt. Wow, there's someone even better than Elaine and Sylphid? Because I have a lot to learn.
Well, with that excitement out of the way, I suppose now's as good a time as any to wrap up. I know it is not much, but I'm prepared to offer the same sum as these ladies in exchange for your services. But please, don't let my case trump theirs. Whenever you figure things out, just be sure to pass the information on to me.
Man, the payday is just getting doubled.
It was a pleasure to meet you all. I expect great things from your impromptu helper as well.
Or the payload? What would you call it? The excitement having died down, the party said their goodbyes, bringing their first day in Tharbat to a close. The group made a beeline straight back to the inn. After a full day in addition to such a long drive, everyone's exhaustion was quickly catching up to them. An early night's rest was in order, so as to get ready to resume their investigation the next day. Or so it seemed.
What are you talking about? The night's still young. The girls might be passing out soon, but who's to say we can't stay up and have a little after-dark fun, huh?
Kid, I envy your energy. Haven't given up on that nightclub near the casino, huh? I'm tempted to just let you loose and tell you to go have fun on your own. But I do that, and I have a feeling you'll burn half the town down. I'll tag along, as your chaperone.
Hell yeah, that's the spirit.
Hell yeah, brother!
Act like you weren't totally down to clown.
Oh, shut it. You gotta act respectable when you get to be my age.
Oh no, now he's getting in on it.
When do you think you two will be back?
Where the hell did you come from?
We'll make sure we're back before midnight. If you could keep the girls distracted for me while we're gone, I'd appreciate it.
As you wish, Mr. Arkwright. Enjoy your night, you two.
Okay, seriously, what's the deal with that maid of yours, huh? That prince seemed extra keen on her for some reason, too. It wasn't just me who noticed, huh? But given her employment background, maybe it's not so weird that word about her gets around. For real? You sure are trusting of this woman you have a shady-ass contract with too, you know? Today was your first time actually meeting her, wasn't it? Yeah, but we've been in touch, back and forth, for about 3 years now. It's not like I don't know her at all. But never mind that. Let's have a little peek and then head straight back. We don't want the girls worrying about us. You sound like an old dad fretting over his daughter. I'm not that old, damn it. We can't... They're not stopping. Oh yeah, better make sure I go prepared. Uh-huh, what are you doing? Let's hurry up and go in already.
Oh yeah! This music's my jam!
This music? Okay, that's fun. And bandages and ribbons. Hey, it's that girl! And the antagonist for this chapter is just like hanging out in the in the strip club, dancing. Hell yeah, now this is how you run a club. Let's find some empty seats and get our asses in them already. I'll have a Tharbat night. What about you? I'll take an Alexander. Extra nutmeg. As you wish, sirs. You're nothing if not consistent, aren't you? What can I say? You gotta have it with nutmeg. Or you gotta have it with nutmeg. It's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good, you know? Did he finally recognize her? What was that? He didn't. God damn it.
The women here are exquisite. Wouldn't you agree?
Wait, water?
Oh, come now, darling. Don't go lighting up in here. I'm sorry, dear. He's just had a little much to drink, is all. Still, there's something to be said for the occasional indulgence.
Just so. It's been some time since I last
Man
found
with facial
myself in
hair.
this city. It's shaping up to be a good stay.
Well, that guy looks like a werewolf.
And I, for one, plan to make the most of it.
We should leave
like a
some
hairy
parting
man.
gifts here as well for such a lovely time. It's only polite. The only question is, what sort of presents young ladies like these days?
Now that's what I'm talking about. I couldn't take my eyes off that dancing. And now, the woman you've all been waiting for.
Hey. Hey, pay attention. What? What's the big...
Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's star! Tharbad's most beautiful nocturnal butterfly,
Oh,
handpicked
shit.
to take part in the upcoming Carnal Cavalcade. It's Lady Sora! You won't want to miss this. This could be her last performance here if her debut at the film festival makes a splash.
I mean, because you gotta make money somewhere.
They say nobody's managed to take this vixen home. If anyone hopes to break that streak, tonight's your last shot.
That's kind of fucked up
But
to say.
enough from me. Cue the music.
I should have just kept that on screen the whole time, huh? You're way too late. Oh. Man, I wish I could alt-tab without freezing the game. Ah, so you got debts to pay. And they're talking like she's a hooker, but
Yeah. My sister and I, we're not originally from Calvard. We grew up in a town in the Central East. When Shahina was still little, my parents had
oh
a
no,
hard
you
time
dance at
making
night
ends
in
meet
a strip
and
club. How
borrowed money
horrible.
from some unsavory characters.
How unsavory of you.
Once my parents passed on, I tried to run away with Shahina, and we ended up here.
I'm guessing your peace and quiet didn't last long, and they were banging on your door soon enough. Chasing you all the way out here. Those must have been some bad dudes your parents borrowed from. The fact that you've got this side hustle too, and still haven't paid it off, says a lot.
I know. It's not something I'm exactly proud of.
Why? There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's not like you had to go and sell your body or anything. Hell, even if you did, you'd just be doing what you had to in order to survive. Yeah. Like, Aaron kind of bugs me once in a while, but he's not like... He also turns around and says stuff like this.
To be completely honest, that's exactly how they wanted me to pay them back, at first. But I heard about Calvard and its system for absolving debts taken up by one's parents. When I thought about it, though, doing either one of those things would feel like I'd be renouncing their memories.
What the fuck? What system for announcing your debts, though? It's like, I hold on to these debts so I can remember my parents. Why? They decided to repay them with the dancing you'd picked up in the family. I get it. The way I see it, as long as those guys get their money back, they really can't complain how you make it. No wonder you were so hesitant on bringing in the guild earlier.
More or less. I appreciate what they do, but I have to imagine they'd recommend I get the debt forgiven and, well, it's stupid to be so proud over something like this. I know.
Yeah, I kind of I kind of feel that way. I'm sorry. I'm not exactly the most elegant... Sorry, it's not exactly the most elegant way to go about things, to be sure. From the way you're talking, I'm guessing you haven't said anything to your sister. Not just about your other job, but the debt itself.
It's hard to tell her everything this far in, you know? Plus, there's actually some light at the end of the tunnel now. Once I get my commission for taking part in the Carnal Cavalcade, I should be able to pay the remainder off.
Man, I feel like she's setting up death flags now. Ah, so that's what you've got planned, huh? But man, I just do not get it. Why does everybody around me seem to always pick the path of most resistance? Wouldn't it be smarter to take it easy as best you can and try to coast through life? Speak for yourself. Once someone sets their mind on something, it's pretty damn hard to shake them off it. Just random protagonist head pat. Okay, sure. Anyway, I think things will be okay with Shahina if you tell her. Might get a little mad at you for keeping it a secret, but she's mature enough to know you did it out of love for her. You just focus on the parade for the time being. Let the rest of us worry about that dumb old note. I'd be lying if I said what I saw back there wasn't hot, but more than that, I could tell there was real art you put into it. Oh, and don't worry about paying us any commission. The dance was all the reward fine young men like us could need.
Aw, Van. All right. I won't worry about it. I'll make sure to knock them dead tomorrow. You won't want to miss it.
God damn, this guy never misses a beat.
Now you've done it!
Why? What's this music?
Huh? What the?
Yeah, what's your Hey, I know you! I've seen you in the tabloids!
I am so disappointed in you, Spriggan.
How dare you pat someone's head?
You're dragging this poor woman around town all night, only to make her cry. Have you no shame?
What?
I always knew you were a good-for-nothing, and this proves it.
How dare you pat her head? Now she's pregnant! It's like, man, what? You were watching us this whole time? Don't you have anything better to do? You know they call it beauty sleep for a reason, right? You'll age faster if you keep pulling all-nighters like this.
Excuse me? Thanks for calling me old when I'm not!
We can't get away from old man jokes, or old woman jokes. I didn't say that! Quit putting words in my mouth!
Sorry to interrupt, but I think this is all a big
Whatever. There's no reasoning with you. In the name of Adios, I'll kick you straight to Gehenna, you unrepentant philanderer!
There's no reasoning with you, says person there's no reasoning with. So you're the thief that's been causing all that mayhem in Edith, huh? Wait a sec. Save the chit-chat for later. Here she comes. Like Aaron is the only idiot that looks at her and is like, wait, I've seen this person before.
You won't get away!
Use a sharp boost to get the upper heat boost.
No, I shouldn't do it like this. Cancel?
Let's party!
Heated roar first.
Here goes.
Full boost. Go all out.
I'm just gonna vandalize raid it, her.
Let's party!
Probably want to keep them apart. I don't know. Let's see what kind of moves they do. I forget if she's just single target or if she just has AoEs.
Boost gauge limiter.
No, this actually goes kind of hard.
You'll be sorry for that! Send you flying! A chance!
Full boost. Go all out. Activating skill.
I will win!
You'll be sorry for that! Eat this, sucker!
Activating skill.
Falcon Talon!
Like hell you are!
You're not getting away!
Bring it on!
Full boost. Go all out.
Wait, is he charmed?
Let's party!
He might actually be charmed. I don't think I have a way to get rid of that either.
Give it up already! That all you've got?
No, he was done.
That's how it goes.
Oh well. Damn, she's pretty good. Just calm down already. You got it all wrong.
Calm down? Calm down? I was such a fool thinking you were anywhere near decent. Nina needs to wake up to the truth, and I'll do whatever.
Stop! You're making a mistake!
What are you doing? Get out of the way! I'm here to give them their just.
You're wrong. Van and Aaron were just walking me home. I was just telling them about my life and got a little emotional in front of them. That's all.
It's okay. You don't have to put on a brave face anymore. It must have been so hard dealing with... What? Seriously? Huh.
Go home.
All right. I'll let you off the hook this time. But next time you make some poor girl cry, there'll be hell to pay. Got it? You better remember that.
What was that all about? Beats me. Looked like someone was playing dress up as that infamous Phantom Thief and got a little too into her role. Hey, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yep, sure looked like her. Look, let it go. I'm sure she has her reasons for doing it. Digging into it will just cause us headaches. Unreal.
Well, what'd you think? Like what you saw?
That I did. They were just as I'd hoped. Moreover, our surprise guests appear to be greatly anticipating what's to come. I think it's time we turn up the heat, don't you? Perhaps with a golden frenzy to instill some proper fear.
Oh, I agree completely, boss.
I wonder if the whole thing about interfering with the festival is just to create specific conditions or something. Like before, they were setting up the conditions for getting Aaron to turn into a monster. Earlier, they were experimenting with bringing back the dead. I wonder if this is going to be another experiment in this case. They are sending threatening letters to people instead of getting the festival canceled, just letting it go with a tense air of anticipation that something might go wrong. They were interfering with not basic necessities, but infrastructure, or rather with services like the bat. Or rather with... I guess that wouldn't just affect the bats. They were messing with like water arriving through the sewers. I really wonder what they're getting at. It might be just thing it's like, oh, we gotta get everyone afraid so that when we activate the fear magic, it has the best effect or something weird like that. Anyway, why is everyone looking at Van like that? Come on, girls, don't you sulk. Your breakfasts are gonna get cold. I mean, get a load of this hummus. This stuff is something else. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not. I'm glad you two were able to have fun by yourself last night. You should have said something. How am I supposed to protect you if you sneak out like that? Look who's in for it now. So much for a trip staying a secret. My sincerest apologies, Mr. Arkwright. It is my fault for not maintaining the facade. It's not your fault. You did your best. Hell of a time to have that Genesis go off, that's for sure. From the sound of it, it lit up right around the time we were catching up with everyone's Phantom Thief, yeah? Right, although the timing of it may have been just a coincidence. I was really scared something had happened to you two. Yeah, I get it. I beefed it big time. But seeing as Mare Bear was nowhere to be found, it's not as though the situation was the same as before. Indeed, perhaps that suggests there are multiple response patterns that can trigger it. Still, who would have guessed it was her all along? Did you have any ideas, Small Fry? Yeah, pretty much. She moves just like in that movie, so... Is Anya still not... Excuse me, just like what movie? Never mind that, it doesn't matter right now. Agnes, you saw her.
I hope you've had a good morning.
You've seen her, Agnes. Oh, hello, Sarah. Good morning. Already out and about this early, huh?
Yes. I have a meeting to attend over at Vegas Films. They say we're really going to have to rush to get me ready for the parade.
And I'm coming along to listen to every word they have to say, because I'm her manager. Maybe with a little luck, I'll get to meet Nina Fenley and Judith Lanster.
Looks like an ulterior motive to me. I didn't ask you to tag along, you know. They're probably going to yell at you and ask you to leave. I wouldn't be so sure. I think that director's gonna fall head over heels for me too. I can see it now. Shahina, sweetheart, you're a once-in-a-generation find. You've got what it takes to be the next great star. I've got to figure out what I'm gonna say when that happens. I can't go in unprepared. Well, fingers crossed. Good to see you're so full of energy, Shahina. Knowing Gotti, I don't think that's really out of the question. Yeah, you'll never know unless you try. Still, I have to imagine this parade's not gonna... I have to imagine this parade's not going to be like your normal dancing. With any luck, this opportunity could open some real doors for you. Big doors, I think. Thanks, Van. I think so too. Wish me luck. Is Agnes just going to do that every time he talks with a woman now? Is it just me, or does something feel a little different between the two of you? Wait. Oh, wow. Is he the boyfriend you've been seeing at night? He is, isn't he? Shahina? Nah, I'm afraid not. You all just met yesterday, remember? Oh, yeah. Whoopsies. Sorry about that. She gets ahead of herself sometimes. Good luck with your work today, everyone. I hope everything goes well for you, and not just when it comes to my requests either. You sure it's not him? Now I'm even more... Oh, that was fast. Couldn't read that. You sure it's not him? Now I'm even more suspicious. Extraordinarily sure. Come on, we have to go. What? Don't tell me you guys think it's actually true. I already explained to you what we were doing last night. Yeah, I know, but still... That's Mr. Arkwright, ever the lady killer. Huh? When did Van kill ladies? I'll get it later on, kid. She's 14, what the fuck? Everyone's tiptoeing like she's a toddler. No one's had to talk with her. Getting back to the topic at hand, we do need to figure out what's going on with these threatening notes. Especially now that Sarah's gotten one too. Right. This being the day before the festival, this will probably be when things start to pick up. You've got to figure out something's bound to turn up as long as we keep sniffing around. Which is exactly what we're going to do. Let's hunt for more 4SPGs, but keep your eyes peeled. Don't lose sight of why we were really here. Right, of course. You have my full support as always, Mr. Arkwright. Patrol Tharbad. Okay, guess we're going to go get a side quest from the boards. I kind of wanted to go to the hotel and see if we could buy something from the pool shop.
Banner launched.
Oh, maybe we should not come here. Dot dot dot. Oh, hey everyone, good morning. Nice to see you. Good to see you too. You seem real perky today. You guys sleep well after a tiring night? If anyone's tired, I bet it's old Lancer here. You look like you pulled an all-nighter. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm as full of energy as I always am. Believe it. If you say so. Good to hear you're keeping well rested. Anyway, are you two going somewhere? Yeah, we're meeting with Sarah and some other people over at Vegas Films to discuss the parade. After that, we've got a basic rehearsal scheduled, which is looking like it'll take a while. Sounds tough. Hang in there, girls. I'm sure the parade's gonna be great. Oh, thank you, Fairy. All of that is to say that we're going to have our hands full all day and won't be able to do much else. We'd better see you guys start to deliver some results today, understand? Yeah, we'll come through. Well, be careful not to do anything that'll attract the attention of, oh, I don't know, local vigilantes. You've got nothing to fear. Just had to say it, huh? Huh? Yeah, hello everyone, what's going on? How's everyone doing? Oh, hello, Director. We're doing great, thanks. Well, at least physically. Mentally, I've been better. I'll take it. You girls better be feeling great, because with an itinerary this good, tomorrow's parade will be the best in history. Looks like you got some exciting stuff in store. What have y'all got cooking, exactly? First, the parade will be going through the cultural and entertainment districts before stopping at the hotel for the award reception. Then the winners will be picked up, and the whole thing will go back exactly the way it came. That's all you'll be getting out of me. I can't be spoiling all the surprises now. You just have to see for yourself what we have in store as it all unfolds. Although I will say the performance will be decked out in outfits made sexy by me personally. You're gonna love them, trust me on this. Sexy outfits? You mean it's gonna be a grown-up parade? That better not be anything too revealing, or else my agency is going to have a serious problem with it. Anyway, there's still a handful of things left to hammer out, but we have the shape of it ready. Especially now that we've got Sarah with us. That woman is going to be the perfect star. She'll be a perfect beacon for just how diverse our republic really is. Eros runs in the blood of all humans. Our shared sensuality can transcend race and culture, bringing our species to new heights. There's only one man in Samuria who can pull off this show to end all shows, and it's me, baby! The one, the only Salvatore Gotti. Is Sarah going to be okay? I'm starting to worry now. Don't worry, for all his talk, he's got his head on straight. Kind of. He won't try to cross any lines with her. Probably. And on the off chance he does do something dumb, you can bet I'll kick his ass to the curb, so don't worry, it's cool. Oh yes, before I forget, you two ladies had better not forget to practice your award speeches. Even I don't know which of you is going to take the crown as Best Actress. It'll be a surprise to all of us. Huh, they haven't posted the results ahead of time somewhere? Oh, absolutely not. They're set to be revealed during the film festival. None of us nominees know who's going to win or get runner-up. I like it this way. It's more exciting not knowing. I'm just glad we get to square off again like we did at last year's festival. Right, Nina? You bet. You're going down, Judith. Those two make for fine rivals, don't they? They really do. It's like they shine together. Kinda gives me some... was it Ilya? And Risha vibes. Though, Ilya was a little less stupid than Judith. Break a leg, guys. See you all later tonight. At least one of those girls has got her act together, unlike a certain bondage bimbo. What? Who are you? Anya's like the only one that hasn't picked up on it, huh? I guess it just doesn't occur to her at all. I sense a shop here.
Welcome to my adult oasis. Cheers to Tharbad.
It's the same stuff from before.
You guys gonna hang out here?
Hello? I played the researcher that faints. He was extremely particular about how exposing my lab coat should be, how my legs should be crossed, even the mustiness of my hair. Although, I gotta admit, having him barking orders at me and posting while I was lying on the floor was more than a little awkward. I was actress that faints. For a second I thought that character looked familiar. But it was just a random NPC. Okay, let's go back to the cultural district. We gotta start picking up side quests. I wonder if the little girl is working now.
You won't find this just anywhere.
Maybe she's just with the... Oh, she's just still talking with this guy. Let them go. Okay, starting today you're going to be helping around the bazaar. I feel like that was yesterday. Or I guess yesterday they just introduced her to the bazaar. What you're about to do might feel tough while everything's new to you, but trust me, it's all a part of your training. You're right, I doubt it'll be anything that hard. I've cleaned ditches and swept chimneys before. Nothing you could suggest will scare me. Just spit it out already. Well, if you insist, your first job is going to be as a barker. Congratulations! You're going to put on a loud voice and do whatever you can to drum up excitement around the stalls and bring in customers. What? You can't make me do that. I don't know how to, hype people up. Sure you do, you just don't realize it yet. Take those apples you can find at Monir's Hall. Sorry, take those apples you can find at Monir's stall. Those apples are so good you stole them countless times, yes? If anybody can tell customers just how delicious they are, it's you. Shut up! Alright, I'll give it a try. Just lay off me already. After hitting the ground running, I see. Hang in there, kid. If you left her at the orphanage, I wonder if you could still talk to her.
What have we got?
Archaeological expedition. Investigate the ruins in the underground waterway. I need an escort capable of killing monsters. The guild told me to come back another day because of how busy they are. They only have a limited amount of time, so I can't wait. I'll be near the entrance to the waterway. Okay. An archaeologist wants our help? That's interesting. I got a hunch he's not the only one trying to reach out. Let's check the bulletin board in the entertainment district too. Do we need to do that, or can we just go straight? Do the side quest straight away? So we can. Everyone's just dancing on the streets. I don't suppose we can... I don't think it counts. I'm gonna do it anyway. It's a new day. We must bathe.
Welcome to the...
Or it might just be once per chapter. Well, might as well. It's gonna give me CP and fill up all my bars.
This is perfect.
I'm really working up a sweat. That was nice and refreshing.
Glad to see you enjoyed yourself.
What's next?
Okay, let me check this real quick. Looks like our lowest thing is law, so we could probably try to take choices that make that go up. Kitty. I'm sad that it's not letting me interact with some NPCs. I just want to mash X and have the cat scream at me for a while. Archaeologist Inigo. Oh, that's the name. That makes me want to say some lines. We all happen to be... That's right, we're with Arkwright Solutions. We came to answer your request. You're the archaeologist. Yes, I am. I'm so glad you came. I was concerned whether my forest PG would reach you. Anyway, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Inigo Montoya. To cut to the chase, I'm about to conduct a survey of the underground waterway and would like all of you to escort and protect me. So you've already been down there. That's reassuring. Believe it or not, the waterway has existed since the Dark Ages, and its construction continued throughout the Middle Ages. It bears considerable historical value. As a result, there's something inside I wish to investigate in person. Well, I don't see why we can't do it. But it doesn't sound like you really need a Spriggan to help. The guild told you to come back another day, right? Evidently, they're rather occupied with getting things ready for the film festival. Seeing as my request isn't exactly an emergency, it's only natural that they wouldn't prioritize it for now. Unfortunately, the fact of the matter is that I had to carve out time in order to be here. I have to leave Tharba tomorrow, so unless I conduct the survey today, it simply isn't going to happen. It's still not something that really has to be kept hushed up like other clients, but I get why you'd ask us. As do I. How should we proceed, Mr. Arkwright? Sure, I don't see the harm in coming along. It's a good opportunity for us to patrol down there anyway. Count us in. We'll join you for a survey. For your survey. Wonderful, thank you very much. You're doing me a great favor. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's make our way down. Oh, it feels unreal to finally be setting foot down here. We actually came by ourselves on a different job yesterday. You might be surprised at just how wide and open it is. It feels real unique too. It's no surprise, ancient Tharvad had a very distinctive culture. I'm not very fond of the musty smell in the air though. It certainly isn't a very comfortable place to linger. We're here to keep you alive, not comfortable. Besides, it's a waterway. What were you expecting? Don't worry, I know. Let's just take care of business and get out of here as soon as possible. Was you looking at something? So, where exactly are we taking you? I'm here to find a specific mural. It's closely connected to the history of the Septian Church, and it should be somewhere in the eastern part of these passages. Understood. We'll try and head in that direction then. We will see that you arrive safely at your destination. I shall stay close behind to ensure that no monsters attack from the rear. I'll stand guard on the flank then. There's no need to overdo the protection, young ladies. I do want to have a little freedom to walk around and take in the sights. I just don't want to end up surrounded by a horde of monsters. Have it your way. We'll just follow along and keep an eye out on all sides then. I will respect our client's wishes. Try not to get separated from us, though. Alright, that settles that. Let's head on eastward. Thanks, I'm counting on you guys. Man, I don't like him. I realize this is rude to say about a client, but something seems off about him. It ain't just you. I'll keep an eye on him for now. You make sure to do the same. Well, what's up with everyone? Why does it feel like I'm the only one out of the loop?
Time to start working. I'll take it from here.
The star has arrived.
No enemies detected nearby.
Okay. Hadn't gotten to see this stuff yet. So, our first chance we have to actually use reset in fights. Okay. That thing wasn't here last time. We have crab monsters
Take
now.
care. It's above an A-level threat.
It also takes no damage?
You could do a charge attack too.
I guess it does, from magic attack, which is the gun.
A chance for a shard boost.
Oh my
Some
god.
elements look effective.
I forgot.
Energy output max.
I forgot we had
Don't
a...
mind me.
we had a British AI.
Activating skill.
Accelerating. It's over. Radiant Seeker.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
This'll hurt. Here I go. No.
All you on, yes?
Activating skill.
Shine. Control ray.
A chance! This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Your crush!
Perfect chance. There. I won't let this chance slip by.
A little less damage than I expected.
Energy output max.
Don't
Going all in.
This thing has so much health.
Farewell.
Oh no.
Here goes.
I'll take it from here. Pull it together and fight. You're exposed. I did. Leave this to me. Hey, the water's full. We can cross the bridge now. I suppose we'll be taking a different route this time.
Nice job.
Oh no. Nice job.
It seems we have a way forward. I'm on it.
You could do a charge attack too.
Engaging sharp thrust.
A chance for a shoulder. Activating skill.
I'm stronger than ever.
Bulwark Blade. New skill. Okay.
Be careful. That thing looks mean.
I guess I should be fighting with Agnes, actually. But I really just wanted to see her move. Idle Snipe.
Chance for activating skill.
Miss Alpayed.
You shoot it with your gun. And what's
Boost would
this?
work here.
Rest, A rest down. Okay.
I suggest we strike now.
Activating skill.
Blaze within me. Destroy.
That's cool.
This'll hurt.
Use a sharp boost to get the other hero.
Aerial Buster!
A chance.
Activating skill.
By the heavens. Here. Reset. Don't mind me.
Double curtain. Okay, this
Going all in.
Don't mind me.
this is a buff. I guess I might as well fight out.
Initialize. Miss Alpayed.
Do with your phone. Okay. Defensive buff.
Sucker.
There we go. We gotta get away.
I'll take it back. There. We need to be cautious.
I'm trying to dodge, but it wasn't coming out.
You're exposed. I can live with this.
Nice. Agnes.
I'm on the scene.
There's another one over here. So many crabs.
Here I go.
Let's get to work.
You could do a charge attack too.
Never jump. Never engaging sharp thrust.
A chance for a shoulder
Don't mind
boost.
me.
Up to you, Reset.
Miss slow down.
Activating skill.
No. I can live with this. You were great help, Agnes.
One more.
Enemy suppressed. Let us proceed ahead. It seems we have a way forward. This could get
What's that bar?
like so many.
Initiating combat. You could do a charge attack too.
Engaging sharp thrust.
A chance for a shoulder
Don't mind
boost.
me.
Activating skill.
Mr. Arclight!
This'll hurt.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Actually, don't think I was sitting in the
That
back.
went great.
Shall I prepare some
just
sweets
wasn't
for
sure.
you, Mr. Arkwright? It seems we have a way
Wasn't sure where I
forward.
was facing. Did she just say she was gonna prepare sweets for him?
Treasure located.
There we go. Love to see that because it means I can actually upgrade some slots for people. Okay, I guess we're just going straight down. Oops. So I could. There was another crab down there, right?
It seems we have a way forward.
We'll probably go hunt it down. Get some extra experience.
Watch it. That one's big.
I eagerly await your performance. I'll take it.
Charge attack available. Unleashing Shark Strike. Initializing drive. A boost would work here.
Going all in. This'll hurt.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
Actually, is this arts damage? Though,
This'll hurt.
even if it is.
Think fast. Take this.
Oh no. I was gonna say, even if it is, my arts
Up to you, Reset.
damage is rather low for this character.
A chance for a shot boost. Initiating drive.
A shot boost.
Here goes.
A boost would work here. Activating skill.
Blades within me. Destroy. Huh? Here goes. Huh? Use a shark boost to get the upper hand. No.
Up to you, Reset.
A chance for a shot boost. Energy output max.
Don't mind me.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limiter removed.
I'll take
Damn.
you on.
Activating skill.
There. You're open. I can live with this.
Well, this is give a good chunk of
Great
experience.
job, yes? Now we can move ahead. Right. Here I go.
Initiating combat. You could do a charge attack too.
One more.
Attacking target.
Have some more. They're down.
Miss Alfayed.
Activating skill.
This'll hurt. It's over. Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
One of those lines is kind of weird. One of those parts. Okay, we're getting close to the objective. We've come a fair way now, but there's still no sign of the mural we're looking for. Yeah, you're right. I think we would have seen it by now. Quite so. I'd be lost if I were on my own. These corridors sort of look the same. Looks like something's found its way to us, though. Please stay back, sir. We just got a bit more fun. Let's take him down, guys.
So many enemies. Watch out.
Oh, and they get first turn? That's garbage.
My move now.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
Got a whole slew of them. Think fast. Take this.
I won't let this chance slip by. I will
A
address
chance
you
for a
all at
shot
once.
boost. Activating skill.
Miss Alfayed. There we go.
Oh, that was easy. That was the last of them. Yeah, good job, everyone. I know I wanted someone strong to escort me here, but these people might fit the bill a little too well. Still, even they will be no match for. Is something wrong? Are you trying to get us killed? Did I space out? I'm sorry, I was just amazed at by how capable you all are. There were so many of those monsters, and yet you made defeating them look almost trivial. Not to mention, I'm completely unharmed. And see, I did well by hiring you. Thank you for saying so, sir. It looked trivial because it was. I was hoping for them to put up a bit more of a fight than that. Is the spirit? Now let's get back on track. That feels like... Oh no. She feels something wrong. Guess I can't go that way. I was kind of hoping to use the rest point. Guess we won't.
It seems we have a way forward.
I suppose there's another rest point here. Oh. Here we go. Took a bit longer than I was hoping, but this is the eastmost part of the waterways. It looks the same as everywhere else we've passed through. Sorry, it looks the same as everywhere else we've passed, though. Yeah, where's this mural we came to find? I'm wondering the same thing. The texts clearly indicate that it's meant to be here. The water flowing through that grate leads beneath the temple, you see? The sacred area has been a key location since antiquity, and so there should absolutely be a mural here somewhere. So we came all this way. Could it trouble you to help me find it? Sure, is what I'd say if you were any other client. You're just trying to distract us so you can call your goons to finish us off, aren't you? What? I sensed 4 people lying in wait. If you thought we were getting strung along for real, you've got another thing coming. How rude, I have no idea what spurred this on, but I don't appreciate being treated like a criminal. Have I offended you in some way? Nah, I only played along with a bit because I couldn't pin down what you were really after at first. But you just gave the game away. You're out to steal from the area under the temple you just mentioned, aren't you? From what I've heard, all manner of artifacts and offerings get stored in places like that. You're planning to sneak in there through that grate. You weren't lying about needing us to escort you this far. But now that we've cleared the path, you don't need us any longer. We are well aware that your identity as an archaeologist is fraudulent as well. I would suggest that you put a little more effort into maintaining your cover in your future attempts. Ha 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 ha. I see you're not just stronger than I was hoping for, but smarter too. What a shame. Yet despite seeing through me, you were still foolish enough to come all this way with the eldest of the Advancing brothers. Wait, there are 3 of them? Huh, guess it's possible to be clever and stupid at the same time. Come on out, guys. Oh, wait. They just got out of jail, no problem, huh? So you're the Spriggan, huh? You look pretty tough, but this was over the second you took the job. Is it? I thought there were just 2 Devancy brothers, but I guess it might just be 5 of them. We're not gonna go easy on you, even if you got women and kids with you. I haven't forgotten about what you did to me yesterday. Luckily, my brother managed to forge release papers for me and pull some strings. So I'm out on good behavior. Can't guarantee I'll behave, though. Huh, talk about not knowing when to quit. I've got a score to settle with you, too. It's that easy to get out of jail, huh? My brother bailed me out after the guild handed me over to the police, so here I am. Too bad you won't be interfering with the Devancy Brothers ever again. We'll see to that. So there's 3 of you guys, huh? I figured it was just 2, not that I give a shit either way. So this was your endgame then? Run around town in disguise so you could eventually do this? That's right. My brothers pretended to be a cop and a bracer to see just how well things in the city were guarded. The film festival here in Tharbat suddenly found itself in the limelight after the one in Messeldom was cancelled. There was no way they'd be able to send enough idiot cops to handle it on such short notice, and we're here to exploit that. I knew it, so this is what you came all the way from Edith for. That's a whole lot of energy to burn for small-time crap like this. Well, whatever. Your game of dress-up is about to come to an end. We're planning to take care of you ourselves, but I know from watching you that we're not up to the task. Don't worry, we have a backup plan. A bomb? Not a chance. What? You sneaky little... How the hell did you repel them both? What are we gonna do now? Looks like those weren't bombs after all. They were smoke grenades full of scents that attract monsters. My monsters just teleported at them. There sure are a lot of them. How's that for some justice surge? Wow, we're still making for the temple. We've just gotta lose these things first. Well, ain't this a mess? We're also strong enough to take these monsters out in record time if we want to. Then we can take all the thieves into custody too. I think that's the most respectable way to handle this. We could also just let them wear each other down for a while first. If I wanted chaos points, I would definitely pick the second one, but we do want more all points. Take the monsters out first, then we'll apprehend these idiots. Understood. You have my full support. If they want to fight the monsters, let them. We're getting to the temple. Are you now? Huh, that's convenient. For us, anyway. We've got to take care of these things as quickly as we can so we can go after them.
So many enemies. Watch out.
I will address you all at once.
Activating
Watch
skill.
closely. Accelerating.
I'd imagine this can just kill them all instantly.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Not quite. I guess I can just do it again.
I will address you all at once.
Activating. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Yay. I can't believe they managed to take out that many all at once. But now that the monsters are out of the way, it's time to go claim our spoils. I'm afraid you will not be going anywhere. Sorry for the wait. Now it's your turn. No way. Huh, you guys think you're so damn tough. Have it your way. You're gonna see what we're really made of. Fighting those monsters must have worn them out. They should be easy. Yeah, let's do this. Off-screen fight. Oh, no. Whoops. Well, now Van can do it.
Time for the main event.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
You kidding me?
I was already dead.
I won't go down.
Sure you will. Wait, I missed. Damn. This should hit them though, right?
Activating skill.
Curses, our scheme wasn't supposed to go like this. How can they be so strong when half of them are just kids? We're anime children. That's what you get for judging by appearances. You'd think they'd know better, having so much experience being other people. So, what do we do now that we've caught them? The Daybreak brothers are wanted criminals in the capital. Did we just kill the other two guys? Since one of them was our client for this job, we basically wound up doing all this for free. That's why I'm thinking we should hand him over to the police and collect the bounty. That way at least we'll get our due. Bounty hunting's another part of being a Spriggan after all. Fine by me. I'm not too big on busting my ass for nothing in return. Well, what you're saying is entirely logical and legal, and yet I somehow feel guilty about it all the same. So this too is a facet of the Spriggan way. How very educational. In any case, I will contact the local police department right away. I remember the route we took here well, so I should be able to guide them down here in short order. Thanks. Lucette contacted the authorities, and before long, armed officers arrived to take them into custody. After learning that they had apprehended none other than the infamous Daybreak brothers, the police were extremely grateful. And after they all returned to the entrance, Van and the others were given the bounty they wanted.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys.
Yay.
More deposited.
Money. Man, time sure flies when you're hard at work. Indeed, it's nearly lunchtime. In fact, we should probably take a break soon. Yeah, good idea. We'll probably be swamped in the afternoon. Did we grab a bite to eat at the inn? We always do that though. Can't we shake things up a bit? How about we go down to the marketplace? They've got all sorts of unique food there. I'd be down for that. Let's find ourselves a table in the open area to chow down. Before that, we're actually going to keep
Very soothing.
doing side
Very
quests.
soothing.
How very soothing. Now that I think about it, we haven't gone to...
Off we
We
go.
haven't upgraded our slots yet. And we just got a couple quartz, so I think we may be able to fill them up a bit as well. What's happening here? Please keep your clothes on here. Is she drunk? We can do temperature adjustments on your air conditioner. Just keep your clothing on, I beg you. The just mirrors are getting really hot. If this keeps up, I might have to start stripping, and we wouldn't want that. Careful, Laurel. You know, in movies, it's always the saucy girl who shows up a little too much skin who gets turned into shark meat first. I'll be careful. Sadly, I don't think we're going to be seeing any sharks in the middle of the desert. Well, girl, I have good news. They make all kinds of sharks now. Sand ones, snow ones, whatever. Nature's fiercest apex predator can be admired anytime, anywhere. Isn't it grand? This girl plays Monster Hunter. Okay. I have no clue what they're talking about, but they're having a grand old time.
Hey, welcome.
Okay. Yeah, this girl still has most of them unopened, huh? Okay. So, her and Aaron haven't started on the last row, but I'll get there soon. Oh, I also noticed that she has one extra slot compared to the other characters. That's interesting.
Switching to maintenance mode. Single element slot access. New shard skill added. Switching to maintenance
Actually,
mode. Single element
isn't
slot
hit
access.
kind of bad for you?
Don't worry, that's a single element
Don't
slot.
worry.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back.
Nah, I
That's
really
a single
should
element
just
slot.
make more. Increases healing out in range. Oh, whatever.
That's a single element slot. That's a single new skill added.
Got a seal. Here too. I can only really equip it here anyway.
Skills altered.
Anything else aside from the defense? Guess we're settling for defense now.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back.
Her defense is actually pretty beefy. Like, her attack is on the low end. But her arts attack and her defense are pretty big. Even though her health is lower than Aaron's. Oh well.
Right.
Well, we have another 4SPG we can pick up here, I'm pretty sure. So let's do that. Oh, I just wanted to check something. Do we have free time to hang out with people? Guess not. I'm wondering. You guys, you showed up at the perfect time! Oh no. Hey, look. It's the little reporter girl again. That little girl is older than you know? Physically, yeah, but mentally, I've seen newborns who are more mature than that chick. Don't be mean. You're a reporter with the Tyrell Times, correct? Do you need something? Yeah, I just wanted to ask, have you guys seen Dingo recently? I never did manage to get him to fess up to what he's actually doing here. I was going to try and get an answer out of him again. But I haven't seen him anywhere all morning. It's frustrating. You sure he's not trying to avoid you? The way you hang on to him, frankly, I wouldn't blame him if he was. Excuse me? I am not hanging on to him like some needy high schooler. Have some respect. I just want to be with him, that's all. For work, I mean, of course. Of course! Of course it's just work. Besides, any reporter's got to be tenacious in order to get to the bottom of the story, right? That's not clinginess. That's doing my job. If anything, I should be more persistent. That's logic of a sort. I totally get you. It's like a hunter doing whatever it takes to track down their prey until they finally go in for the kill. You're one determined lady. I can respect that. Should Dingo be afraid? I think that comparison may be a little off. Point is, we haven't seen him, and we have no idea what he's doing out here either. Your guess is as good as ours. You're really sure about that? You're not pulling my leg, are you? Nah, I'm not. We went out on our own assignment, and just happened to bump into him while we were working. Not that I have no idea what he might be up to, but best to keep that to myself until I'm absolutely sure. Well, if you say so. There's gotta be some reason why he would be out here for this schlocky excuse for a film festival, but what? I don't get it. If I recall, you weaseled your way into covering this schlock, so you'd have an excuse to come out here too. I don't know, dude's a pretty big stud, if you ask me. You sure he isn't shacked up with some actress or model? What? Could it be? Dingo's sleeping with... this is just my opinion, but I don't think he's the kind of man who would... No, I think it might be possible. Yeah, no, I did see him with a real foxy woman earlier. I can't take this sitting down. I've got to find Dingo and get to the bottom of this. Run away. Aaron, look what you've done. He's a boiling steam engine. Look kind of bad. I don't feel too sorry for her. I think this is hilarious. The whole thing's kind of sweet, at least. Certainly more so than your wisecracking ass. Anyway, now that she's gone...
What have we got?
You got a 4SPG. I was deeply moved by your incredible sensitivity yesterday, and so I'd love to get your help. Oh, it's Scotty. Track down additional cast members to help make this parade the best it can possibly be. Today I'll be either at the hotel or Vegas Films. I'm looking forward to seeing you all again. Okay. We'll say we can find up to 3 people. And if we get all of them, we get extra SP. Alright. Oh, give me a second. I'm just gonna turn on the lights. I'm like playing in the darkness. You got dark while I was playing. My lights good too. Okay. Didn't expect Salvatore Gotti himself to call in a favor. I don't know if what he wants is our forte, but never look a gift horse in the mouth. Not from a guy like him. Whenever I accidentally use the mouse after clicking. He must have taken a shank to you after our little discussion yesterday. Maybe he asked Nina and Judith how to get in touch with us after that meeting. Could have said something earlier and saved us some time and effort, though. I'll give him a break. He seems like a busy guy. He probably just forgot. Wouldn't surprise me, yeah. From the look of things, he's probably over at Vegas Films working on that cavalcade of his some more. I guess we should go talk to him and see what's up. Oh, that's kind of interesting. You have some nerve lounging around about... Sorry, you have some nerve lounging about while all of this is going on, Detective. At least you're already here. Convenient. I'll be putting you to work until the film festival is over, understood? You can't be serious. You want me to give up on my hard-earned vacation time just like that? Well, you didn't have a problem with it yesterday. You're damn right I do. Emergencies don't have a schedule. Any detective worth his salt is always ready to act in an emergency. Either you work now and crack the skates, or it spirals out of control and you have even less time to fool around. What'll it be? What? You dragged me all the way out here just so you can ditch me and go off to work? I finally caved in and agreed to this after you badgered me so much, and this is what I get? I don't believe this. Did they really have to stick me between a rock and a hard place? I was hoping to enjoy my vacation and the festival in peace. You lot again. I'd say this was a surprise that Nate already told me that he saw you earlier. I don't know what brings you to Tharbad, but I'll keep my questions to myself for the time being. We've got far more pressing business to attend to at the moment. Stay out of our way and we'll stay out of yours. Understood? Okay, interesting to find the inspector here. Got bracers walking the streets. Anyway, where's Scotty anyway? Oh, hello. Yeah, I was really hoping I could come in with my sister, but they told me they don't allow outsiders. I thought I'd have a chance to meet with some famous celebrities or something. So much for that, I guess. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to go up to one of the staff members and get up in their face. Maybe. It's clear you want your sister to succeed, though. We're definitely rooting for her, too. I'm sure she's going to do just great. Aw, thanks. Yeah, I know she's gonna knock them dead. It's Sarah we're talking about. My sister's so amazing at what she does. I'm so proud of her. Well, if I can get in now... Sorry, if I can't get in, now's as good a time as any to get some dance practice in myself. Sarah can't be the only one working so hard out there. It wouldn't be fair. Jahina sounds really anxious. Not that I can blame her. Probably doesn't help that Sarah can't perform like normal today or tomorrow. Hopefully all the excitement doesn't get to either of them. Mr. Gotti. Salvatore Gotti. Oh, I meant to ask, did you all catch my post? Seeing as I hadn't heard from you all, I thought I'd reach out myself. And I figured, what better way to do that than with an SPG? For SPG, Judith and Nina told me how to file one, and now here we are. Yep, exactly why we're here. We forgot to ask about it earlier, so we wanted to hurry back and check in with you. Right, sorry about that. Got my hands full with everything right now, as you can imagine. Anyway, let's say we get straight to business and discuss what I have in mind for this gig. You kids got time to talk right now? Sure. Let's get down to brass tacks. Fantastic. Then come over here so we can sit and chat. Right, so you wrote in your request that you're looking to add some more cast members to the cavalcade. Pushing your luck just a bit, trying to rope more folks in when the festival's tomorrow, don't you think? Quite the opposite, as a matter of fact. We're done getting ready for the parade. At this point, I'm just interested in making it even better while we still have time. That's why I'm hoping to spruce things up around the back of the parade with some hot girls. Really join even more pizzazz. Huh? You're looking for girls? You didn't mention that. What else would I be looking for? But I'm not just looking for babes. I need ones who can dance a bit. Nothing complicated, so don't worry there. Are you certain we're going to be able to find someone like that on such short notice? The town may have a lot of visitors right now, but this request needs a very specific skill set if you ask me. Tharbad is filled to the brim with women as talented as their Foxy. You'll have no trouble, I'm sure of it. But I will admit it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility that you kids could come up short. But that's fine, because if that happens, I've got a backup plan. And that backup plan is you there, miss. What do you say, could you do it? Truly. You would like me to join your parade? Oh wow, yeah, Reset is super pretty. She would totally kill it on stage. No argument there. I got a feeling she could pull off whatever dance you have in mind. She certainly could, but it should really be her decision. We can't force her to do it. Well, I appreciate the high praise, even if I feel it is perhaps a little much. Very well, if necessary, I will at least consider joining your parade. Damn, you mean that? Screw bringing in anyone else, I'd be happy just roping you. Hold on there, Mr. Gotti. Strictly speaking, Reset ain't one of my employees. She's on loan from elsewhere. That in mind, I really don't want to impose on her if we can avoid it. So if you don't mind, I'd rather go out and see who we can find in town, like you asked. That still work for you? Ah, alright, if that's the way it has to be. Thank you for being understanding of my position. No prob. Getting back on topic though. Ideally, how many ladies do you want us to try and get in on this? I mean, I'd gladly take as many beautiful women as you can find, the more the merrier. But if I had to give you a hard number, in terms of how many our plans can fit, I'd say 3's our limit. I want you to find at least one though. Once you get to work, that's what I'll be counting on, alright? Understood. To confirm, we should recruit at least one woman and at most 3, circumstances permitting. Yes, I want the best you can find. I'm counting on you kids to have good taste that'll deliver. And with that settled, I'm going to the training studio to plan out how to incorporate the additional talent. Happy hunting. Don't come back until you can bring me girls who'll knock me off my feet. Oh, that's that. That dude's brains definitely has one setting and one setting only, if you know what I mean. It was my first time seeing Mr. Gotti in person. He certainly lives up to his reputation as a man with an uncompromising vision. His passion for the parade is extremely evident. You can say that again. We'll have to be careful who we recruit to have any hope of satisfying him. But where do we even start looking? Should we just wander around town and pray to Arusha? If you want hot girls who can dance, it can't hurt to hit up the nightclub to see if anyone there is willing to play ball. You know, for once that's a decent idea. I'm drawing a blank on other ideas, so prayers and advice dance it is. We'll walk around town and see if we get lucky as we make our way over to the club. Let's roll.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
That's true.
Funny that Shahina isn't an option. Sorry to bother you two while you were talking. Mind if we ask something? Sure, go ahead. Huh? Why are you looking at me? Is there something I can do? We're with Arkwright Solutions. Salvatore Gotti's called in a favor with us that we're trying to help him out with. Basically, we're looking for additional folks to join tomorrow's Carnival Cavalcade. You interested? You're working for Salvatore Gotti? And you want me to be in the parade? I guess it's safe to say they didn't see that one coming. But why do you want Servi to help, of all people? Not to diss her to her face, but she's just a regular woman. I don't know if she'd fit in with something like that. Hey, so much for not dissing to my face. I know I'm not special, but you have to say it like that? You say that. But when I look in your eyes, beneath those glasses, I see a certain spark in them. A fire deep within. It looks like a cyclist marker. I can tell you've got this unquenchable sense of adventure and curiosity, a determination to see things through. That's exactly the spirit Mr. Gotti wants in his parade. More spice for what's already shaping up to be a zesty event. Wow, I don't know what to say. You really get me. That's exactly who I am. Read her horoscope, I guess. So it just happens we've been making our own independent movie, and we brought it to Vegas Film to have them take a look at it. We've been so focused on production stuff, I completely forgot the film festival was even going to happen. We're so lost. We're just fretting over what we should even do next. If you really feel like that, I think you should do it, Servi. Go out there and leave your mark. I'm sure you'll do great. Well, I don't have any aspirations to become a professional performer or anything. Heart set on being a creator. But if it's an opportunity to meet someone like Mr. Gotti, then I accept. I'd be thrilled to do it. Wait, miss, do you dance at all? We're looking for folks who can dance at least a little. Servi, you might want to... I'll be fine, really. Just because I'm not athletic doesn't mean I can't dance when push comes to shove. I show everyone I can do it. That's a little worrying, but at least you're enthusiastic. I'm sure that'll carry you, I think. Anyway, head inside Vegas Films when you're ready. Your man Gotti will want to speak with you. Sounds good. I promise you won't regret this. Servi, you might want to practice a little before going in. Just a thought. That's one dancer. Let's keep looking. Now for the Vice Den.
Take a look.
Hey, friend, you got a minute?
Are you not allowed to go in normally? Here we are, back at the nightclub. Come to think of it, are they even gonna be open right now? It's the middle of the day. Maybe not. Don't hear anything coming from inside. Well, Poot. Should we turn around and look somewhere else? Poot. Not yet. Gotta imagine there's at least a handful of folks around getting stuff ready for tonight. Knew it. Door's open. Might as well stroll inside and have a look around. What? Are we sure about this? I don't know that we should walk in uninvited. It'll be fine. If anyone's there, we've got an offer they'll find interesting. I'm sure they'll hear us out. I say we go in. If anyone asks, we'll tell them we got urgent business. Jackpot. That chick over there ought to do nicely. Definitely. She's obviously a pro. She knows exactly what she has to offer and how to show it. Well, let's go ask her then. Hello. The whole crew walks up. Looks like I forgot to lock up when I went out to buy some smokes. Sorry folks, we're not open. I'll have to ask you to leave and wait for nightfall. We know. Apologies for bursting in. We're looking for someone specific who can help us with the last-minute arrangement. Quick question, are you interested in the Carnival Cavalcade at all? What, do you mean the big parade tomorrow? Of course I am. I love Gaudi's movies. I was gonna say Gaudi's films, but for some reason I feel like I should read it properly, even if I skip the name. That parade should be amazing. Knowing him, it's going to be the sexiest, most spectacular thing around. I know I work here, but I'll recognize game when I see it. Heck, I'm so excited for it, I took paid time off tomorrow to enjoy it from the VIP seats. My, you certainly sound like a devoted fan of Mr. Gotti. Well, you're in luck, because you're going to love what's coming next. We're with Arkwright Solutions. As it so happens, we've been retained by Mr. Gotti to help him with something. Specifically, he's looking to add a few more girls to the parade. Would you be down for it? What in Arusha's name? Are you people for real? Completely for real. All Mr. Gotti needs is someone who can dance a little. Oops. I guess you can do more than that. Honey, who do you think you're talking to? I work as a pole dancer. You bet your fancy ass I'm used to dancing for a crowd. Hell, I'll show everything. I'll show everyone out there how it's done. I can't believe this is happening. Never in a million years did I think I'd do something like this. I'm even more excited. So we have a deal? Great. So now you should make sure to stop by Vegas Films. We want to talk to Mr. Gotti and see what he has in mind for you. You got it. I'll redo my makeup. I'll redo my makeup and then go introduce myself. Gotta make sure I look the part. Another dancer for the parade. We're making it happen. Now we're gonna find the third one. We still have one more question marker, I think. Sorry, side quest marker. Question marker? Just fighting in the streets. It's like, hit first. Hit first.
Well, where to next?
Say, I recognize that policewoman over there. Yeah, she's one of the ones we talked to for that assignment yesterday. Got a real dignified look to her, fit too, as you'd expect. I think she could dance her heart out if she wanted to. And what are we waiting for? Let's ask if she's interested. Hello, is there something I can help you with? Wait a moment, didn't I see you all yesterday? You did. We got some new business this time. Anyway, Director Salvatore Gotti's got us pitching in on his Carnival Cavalcade that's coming up tomorrow. You've heard of it, I bet. We're recruiting some additional folks to fill out the cast, and I wanted to know if you were interested. What? You want me to join? Wait, before you answer, miss, can you dance at all? We're looking for folks who can dance at least a little. I suppose I can dance, yes. I wouldn't say I'm great at it either, but I can. Then does that mean you'll do it? Well, it's an honor just to be asked to join one of Mr. Gotti's productions. I never would have imagined this. But I'm an officer, first and foremost, and I'm assigned to festival security tomorrow. I'm afraid I'll have to decline. That's fair. I have to imagine the police here will be incredibly busy once things kick off. That settles it, I guess. Looks like this one's a wash. I'm really sorry. Good luck finding someone. Suffice to say, that officer would be rather difficult to recruit. But it seems like you haven't given up quite yet, have you, Mr. Arkwright? Nope, I can't help but think a parade like that would really let her show off her inner strength she usually gives to the badge. And we're dealing with Gotti as a client here. We can't fold that easily if we are gonna make him happy. There's gotta be another way to get her to join. Like what exactly? Well, we could try negotiating with Inspector Deswani. I would bet he's her boss. If we frame it just right, maybe, just maybe, we'll get what we want in the end. Can't hurt to try. So, time to find our dear Inspector. I like how we didn't ask any single person that danced. Or rather, that was dancing at the moment. You people, what do you want this time? What do you mean, you people? Good to see you, Inspector. You're exactly the man in the force we need to talk to. Long story short, Salvatore Gotti's called in a request with us. He wants us to find a few more women to join his Carnival Cavalcade tomorrow. We tried asking Officer Vernier from Tarvat's force, but she turned us down. Said she'd be too busy working the security detail to help out. Of all the things you could have asked, of course it's something completely frivolous. We're already short on officers working the parade. I can't shave more officers off on top of that. Exactly. Besides, why someone like Gotti got you people running around? Doesn't he have assistants for this sort of thing? And why are you so fixated on one of our officers? There are plenty of other women you could ask. Leave her crew alone. Now, I'm not saying you folks have to give her time off. It's just, what if she works security elsewhere in the parade? You know, put her in the back of it, mix her in with the other cast members. Have her escort and protect the performers. You can't be serious, Hart cried. No, hear me out. Say the parade gets some hecklers who try throwing garbage or something at the performers. If you had Officer Vernier posted in the parade itself, she could handle it right there. Practically killing two birds with one stone. If you ask me, that sounds like a good way to beef up security for the event. Cover all the bases. Really, I don't see what you guys have to lose letting her go. If anything, you could stand to gain from it. That actually makes a lot of sense. Does it? I can't believe what I'm about to say. Sometimes I'm too soft for my own good. You hooligans have a way with words. You have the side quest power. Fine, you win, since it sounds like it's in our own interests too. I'll put in a word for her and see what happens. At the end of the day, it's true that you can never be too secure. Any means we can take to strengthen security is worth pursuing. Thank you so much, Inspector. We really appreciate it. You'll likely get an official call about it from the higher-ups later, but if you could go ahead and tell her, I'd appreciate it. Can do. Thanks again, Inspector. And she went back to the entrance. I don't like the look of them. It's like we keep killing that one guy with the blonde hair and little goatee. We even found him as a zombie earlier. Oh, we meet again. Need something else? Sorry to keep bugging you. We actually wanted to follow up on our earlier talk about the parade. We talked to Inspector Daswani, and he agreed to reach out to HQ on your behalf and pull some strings to let you do it. What? Really? You're not pulling my leg, are you? No, not at all. The idea is that you'll still be providing security, just from within the parade itself as one of the performers. From what we were told, you should be officially notified about the change in your post soon. I don't believe it. How did you guys convince the brass to change plans? This tool are... No way. Sorry, I've got a call from HQ coming in. I need to take this. It should just be a moment. No problem. Take your time. Yes, this is Officer Vernier on patrol. Over. What? Sorry, I mean copy that. Yes, I can handle that. No problem. Over and out. Tarbert Police HQ just ordered me to change positions during the parade. They asked me to join the Carnival Cavalcade as one of the performers and provide security for the cast members from the inside. Nice, glad to hear the inspector came through for us. He's so fast. So now you should make sure to stop by Vegas Films. You'll want to talk to Mr. Gotti and see what he has in mind for you. That's no problem at all. Thanks for going to all that trouble for me. I'll see you later. That's 3 dancers. I have to tell Gotti the good news. Okay, let's actually just teleport closer. Wait, where is he? Am I blind? Oh. Didn't realize there was a deeper part of the building. We meet again. So how's the hunt coming along? Find any girls to round out my cavalcade yet? We call it a day and report to Gotti or keep looking? We sure have. You got time for us to fill you in? Of course, show me your own cavalcade. Band contacted everyone that the group managed to scout. Before long, they assembled at Vegas Films. Oh, she came in on the stripper costume. Okay. Great work, Spriggan. I knew you were the right man for the job. Or rather, in Lingerie. You knew just what I was looking for. I'm completely blown away. Can you call it a stripper costume if it's... if she is a stripper? I don't know. Maybe just call the clothes what they are. You knew just what I was looking for. I'm completely blown away. It's like you were reading my mind. When I think beautiful women, this is exactly what I like to see. Well, like you said before, Tharbats are not exactly hurting for ladies who are as capable as they are easy on the eyes. That definitely helped. Oh, stop it, you guys. You're going to make me blush. But never mind that. I can't believe I'm standing right next to the real Salvatore Gotti. I'd like to shake your hand later. Or maybe, could I ask you to look at our independent film? That would mean the world to me. I appreciate that they actually made the mirror a mirror. I may still technically be on duty, but I can't believe I get to take part on something led by you, Mr. Gotti. You can count on me to help make sure this is going to be a fun parade. By the goddess, I'm such a big fan of yours, Director. You're such a big fan of yours, Director. I may not be quite as hot as your actresses, but you'd better believe I can still put on a hell of a scintillating show. Oh, this is the kind of energy I like to see. This is perfect. Alright, time for a trip to the dressing room. It'd be a waste to have all this beauty on display without the threads to match it. Does this mean we get a sneak peek at what everyone will be wearing? That's exciting. I suppose this is one of the benefits of getting to work behind the scenes for a man like Mr. Gotti. I wonder if she walked with lingerie. Behold, the clothing for the regular cast members in tomorrow's parade. That's actually a lot more tasteful than I was expecting. Though it's kind of funny that the stripper got more skin showing than the others. I personally supervised every little detail, just as I do my own films, from the type of fabric used to the lengths of every last cut. Whoa, you did amazing, Mr. Gotti. It all looks so beautiful. It certainly doesn't disappoint. I could get used to a view like this. Indeed, I am impressed. The craftsmanship is bold and glamorous. It's all amazing for sure, even if the outfits are definitely a little showy. I'll have to take everyone's word for it. They told me to take my glasses off in the dressing room. Wish I could really see how I look. It is definitely a little breezy in parts, though. I'm fighting the urge to become a tomato wearing something like this at my age. And it's all definitely starting to feel real now. I can't wait to get this parade on the road. Oh, the fabric is a little see-through on the chest area. I just realized. Meanwhile, this is my kind of dress. I have to make sure my dancing lives up to its sexiness. Can't leave anyone disappointed after seeing me looking like this. This definitely has your fingerprints all over it, Gotti. You always know how to bring out the best out of a woman. Can't take all the credit. If they look fine, it's because you and your crew knew how to pick them, Spriggan. You and I really do think a lot alike. You'll definitely have my business again in the future, that's for damn sure. Sadly, I guess this means I have to retract my offer to your concierge there. I'm sorry to say, but a deal's a deal. I'll let you go. Think nothing of it. Personally, I think these women make for a far more appealing addition to your parade than I could ever be. Come now, I stand by everything I said before. I'd still be more than happy to have you aboard some other time. Anyway, time to get these girls prepped, so they can make a big sexy splash tomorrow when the spotlight's on them. Thanks again, folks. I'll send your payment over pronto.
That's a wrap.
Reward deposited.
Love to see it.
Okay, that's the second side quest. Are there any others hiding around? I believe not. Okay, gotta advance the main story.
What's next? Off we go.
What? Okay, give me a second. Before I actually continue, I gotta head to the restroom. So, take the time to take a little break, stretch, drink some water. We'll be right back. I've been drinking too much water. Okay, I'm back. It's a minute-long break, huh? Okay, this should continue the story. That's the table we were at yesterday. Sorry, that table we were at yesterday is nice and open. Maybe we should save it and go grab some lunch from the bazaar. Once Sven and the others procured a table, they went up to the market to purchase an array of food. The local cuisine they found had them smacking their lips in sheer delight. Then, once their meal was over... Did he find something already? That was fast.
Where are you right now, Van?
Oh, I'm over by... Huh? What's up? You sound kind of serious.
I have an update for you. You remember those troublemaking tourists with the bodyguards? Well, they're at it again.
Are you for real? When are they going to learn their lesson? What have they done this time? Let me read out the witness testimony. They went up to a local dancer girl and forced her into their car. Then a girl in a beret tried to stop them, and they pushed her in too. That sounds like the police or the guild taking action. I guess Marielle got herself into trouble again. They have not, unfortunately. It sounds like they don't have the manpower to spare at the moment. You trying to mess with me, huh? Why has everyone's got glowing yellow eyes? They've been vaping too much? From the look of it, fights are starting to break out across the city. The authorities are struggling to keep things under control. What the hell? Mr. Arkwright. Right, hey Dingo, let's meet up at the parking lot. We'll talk inside my truck. Sound good? Wahoo! Okay, Mario, hello? Hell yeah, let's kick this baby into overdrive. Give it all she's got.
Hey, let us go!
Oh shit.
If you don't take us back right now, I'm gonna sue you thugs when this is over.
It's two characters we know. I don't realize the first one will be Shahina. Now relax, nothing's gonna happen to you two. Nobody wants a couple of washboard little girls.
Hey! Who are you calling a little girl, huh?
Oh, that does it! I'm suing you for sexual harassment while I'm at it.
Shut the hell up back there. Seriously, you're gonna be fine. You two are simply bait for who we're really after. We've got our eyes on that actress and that fine-looking sister of yours. They won't be able to stop themselves from coming. The sister I get, but what actress? Does he think Judith will come, like, out to rescue people? But hey, who's to say we won't put you girls through the ringer for the hell of it anyway?
You people are despicable.
Do these guys have yellow glowing eyes too, or no, they're just assholes, got it. Man, screw it, I can't stop thinking about it. I say we go hog wild, no holding back. Exactly, the film festival's almost here. Gotta hype ourselves up somehow. Might as well have some fun.
Where are you goons taking us anyway, huh?
What do you mean where we're taking you? Oh, there's the yellow eyes. Hold on, where are we supposed to be heading? No, Shahina, and Marielle too. What you're looking at are security camera stills. From the looks of it, they nabbed the sister on her way home after she got tossed out of Vegas Films. And then Marielle was taken with her when she tried to intervene. Damn, these guys aren't screwing around. Can he hear us from there? There was a glass there, right? It's a very unusual situation. It resembles the incident in Messeldom that the Marduk Company uncovered during its follow-up investigation. Say what? No kidding. Yep, as it just so happens, folks there saw a lot of strange fighting pop up out of nowhere too. While their hands were full trying to put it to rights, a series of mysterious fires broke out. After all that, they cancelled the film festival. That definitely sounds too similar to be a coincidence to me. Like they even have him like written differently, so it looks like he's muffled or something. Don't forget, Mistledom used to be where Ace headquarters were located too. And remember the shell company that used to rent out the warehouse in Langport? That was the Tharbat Transportation Company. Shit, I didn't put that together. That must mean it's all connected. We still haven't seen any signs of organized crime in Tharbat, or any other gang activity for that matter. Well, let's assume for a minute these guys have a hand in all these incidents of people coming unglued. Unglued? Like getting unruly? It's possible that stuff their members like to use could also be involved. They've been vaping too much. You don't mean... Wait, like, you mean what Hayu's got a hard ban on? Yeah, I could definitely see it. Even if that's true, how they're getting into people out here is the big question. The vapes! Indeed, from what I have heard, that is exactly what the police and guild are both attempting to hone in on. It's like the pieces for this mystery are starting to come together. If Eight's actually involved in all this, they definitely seem to be keeping a low profile, at least for now. Man, the police and the bracers must be stupid if they see, like, a new kind of, like, hookah be introduced to the market that everyone suddenly got, like, everyone's suddenly using, and everyone that's using it is getting more unruly. They're like, huh, I wonder what's causing people to act out of turn. What could they be smoking? Hopefully once we get a hold of these dumbasses and get them to talk, things will start to look a bit clearer. Now I guess they don't sell like the... Like they don't sell the substance with the hookah, but these are like weird orbital things, like magic vapes, so I don't know how it works. It's too big of a coincidence to not be related though. Those goons should be just up ahead. Last thing we need is to get spotted and have more people taken hostage. Better to follow them on foot the rest of the way. We'll hit you up once we find them, Dingo. In the meantime, try to contact as many people as you can. Yes, please, get us reinforcements. Hey May, how are you doing? Take good care of Marielle and the kid in there. We're dealing with a pair of kidnapped ladies. And we're getting some weird people with glowing yellow eyes that are just getting crazy and doing crimes. I'm doing alright. Just chilling. Playing games on my free time. Like outside of this one, I've been playing a lot of Sunless Zone Zero since the update dropped. Is this the same location we were at last time? I think so. This area might be too large.
I eagerly await your performance. Launching ambush!
This'll hurt.
It's over! I won't let this chance slip by.
Activating skill.
Have some more! They're down!
Miss Clotel!
Activating skill.
I can live with this.
Yeah.
You are
These are all enemies.
great help on yes.
Like last time I actually went out of my way to fight most of them to just get some extra experience. But this area is too fucking large. I may just start running past everything. Like we were here before, that's why there are little chest symbols that look opened up. There was a sandstorm earlier over in that area though. So we couldn't pass.
Time for you to focus.
Okay, just random fight.
Perfect chance.
Random mid-boss.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Give me power. Yeah. You're finished. Take this.
I don't know if you know anything about the game, but it's kind of funny. They have this weird system
Stage limit broken.
where it's a half action game, half turn-based game. I guess I'm blind right now.
Going all in.
when they're not, when you're like in the overworld doing like little random fights, you can usually just do all, like make it entirely just an action game fight. But whenever you have like story mandated fights, you're not allowed to leave. So sometimes I wonder why they even bothered adding the little action thing. I guess to skip some fights.
Activating skill.
The earlier games in this series were all turn-based entirely.
Deploying shield.
No, you won't. Perfect chance.
Energy output at maximum.
May we proceed with caution.
Activating skill.
Reset.
Activating skill.
Fire. Mr. Arkwright. Use a sharp
Doesn't have a lot of health left.
All you
So we just hit it until it dies.
Activating skill.
You're open. I won't stop here.
For a pretty normal car, those guys sure managed to get it way out into the dunes. Sheesh. Normally, this is about as far as you could go in one. The terrain past here is too rough. For sure, that's exactly what happened the last time I was here. We couldn't use our vehicles for very long at all. It's not even a normal car, it's a limousine. You'd think that would do even worse in this kind of environment. On a separate note, I can confirm that the both of them are travelers from Oración to the northeast. One of them was born into wealth, while the other appears to have made their fortune through a new business venture. Nobody seems to have direct links to A, including the two bodyguards hired to escort them. How the hell do you know all that? Last night, when we encountered them at the hotel, I ran a check on their identities via the Orbital network. Rest assured, my inquiry was within my legal limits and undertaken purely as a part of my work in risk management data collection. That's good, I guess? That's a lot of power for a random-ass maid to have. Good thing she's on our side. I'd hate to have a lady as capable as her as an enemy. You're too kind, Mr. Arkwright. But wait, if these guys are just tourists, it seems to me that they just go... It seems weird to me that they just go hanging out in the desert. I think so too. It makes me wonder what they could possibly be after. Stay focused. There are still more tracks to follow. Be careful and keep your eyes peeled. Can I go south this time? There are a lot of treasure chests I want to pick up.
We're getting off track.
I know.
Indeed. I would recommend staying closer to the tire tracks.
No, in a minute. Let me pick up the new stuff first. This area, I mentioned it last time I played. There's an area similar to this in a previous game that's probably even larger than this, but they also give you vehicles specifically for that area. They should have given us some camelers or something. Give us a horse or, I don't know, something that makes us go faster. I guess they were thinking like, we can't really make the action game system work with a ride.
Looks like a chest.
Can I go all the way down? We should also kill one of these elephants. I don't think I have fought this enemy before.
Warning! S-level threat detected. Here goes. I'm on it. There.
Charge attack available. Enemy stunned. Now's your chance to deploy shards. Unleashing Shard Strike.
But the cute thing about the turn-based system is that I can just decide, I can just randomly just take my turn back from a fight. You can see the order in which characters are acting up at the top. You see that the enemy sets 5, that's like after everyone else. So if I just
Don't mind me.
run from the fight right before he gets his turn, I get to just take control again. Well, that sucked. I had to just fight him like in the action game mode without giving them a turn. I just dodge away if I want to.
Activating skill.
Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
This'll hurt.
Aerial Buster! Up to you, Reset!
Farewell.
Time to wail on her!
It's a shame that she does no damage to it.
Boost gauge level
Oh, there we go.
maximum. Enemy suppressed. Let us proceed ahead.
Always got it down. Set.
Give me you material. I still don't know where to use that in this game.
Physical attacks recommended. Initiating combat.
The camera's a little weird on this thing.
Gotcha!
Don't forget about your charge attack. Battle finished. Let's hurry
Oh,
on ahead.
we're not allowed to go farther down.
Whoops.
The area only got expanded so far. Well, I'll take all the treasure I can get. Is that a B-man? A hornet person?
Looks like a chest.
Be careful. That thing looks mean.
The thing looks hype.
I eagerly await your performance.
Gotcha!
Don't forget about your charge attack. Unleashing shark strike.
This'll
Use a
hurt.
shark boost to get the upper hand.
You know, I kind of want to just heal everyone.
I've got this.
Boost gauge limit increased.
This'll hurt.
It's probably a bad thing to use.
I won't let this chance slip by.
An S-craft on.
Don't mind.
Activating skill.
Miss Alfayed.
Have some more!
Here goes.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
A chance!
Blade.
Oh no. Oh no! I wasn't expecting it to go so far.
I'll take you on.
So enemies can force you into the turn-based battle mode if they hit you with one of those moves.
Now it's my turn.
We're supposed to have anything with
Don't mind me.
impede. It's not.
You're open. Mr. Arkwright.
This'll hurt.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand.
It's over!
Escape route secured. Falling back. Right there.
What the fuck? I don't know why I wasn't able to dodge there.
I won't lose.
Okay, I need to kill this thing.
Give them your all.
Time.
Boost
All you
limit
on, yes.
unlocked.
Come on, actually beating my ass.
Chance!
Activating skill.
Miss again? What?
Perfect chance.
Oh, he has some skill that lets him dodge shit.
Pull out all the stuff!
Activating skill.
Within me. Destroy.
That was weirdly difficult. At least one of us leveled up. I just saw an anime I hadn't seen before. I wanted to fight it for the collection, but it was beating my ass.
I eagerly await your performance. Attacking target.
Don't mind me.
Activating skill.
Mr. Arkride!
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Activating skill. Activating skill.
Here's some extra. Reset! Now's our chance. Here's some extra.
Alright.
That went better than I anticipated.
You were an incredible help, Reset.
Keep getting
Looks
treasure.
like a nice chest.
Emerald ring. Gains insight status for 1 turn when HP is low. Oh, when HP plus 150. Do we have anyone that needs wind quartz? Water quartz would be nice.
Maintenance
I
mode
could do
engaged.
this to...
That one's a single element
Oh,
slot.
because I can't equip it there. Only shield and extra line. Because no one can equip that right now.
Magic attacks recommended.
Just gonna avoid this and get more treasure. Oh, there's another one of those. It kind of gave me a lot of XP. I kind of wonder if I should get into another tussle with it.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
If you charge. Probably shouldn't. How about these things?
You could do a charge attack too. Attacking target. A chance activating skill.
Have some more.
Mr. Arkride! Now! A chance! There!
All you on, yes.
Perfect chance!
A boost when activating skill.
No! A chance!
Activating skill.
Sucker.
I won't let this chance slip by.
A chance for a shot.
Farewell!
Now, let's finish the job.
Attacking target.
Sucker.
Stronger than ever!
Alright. Starting to see a lot of those bugs. I don't like it. They're big and spooky.
That looks like a nice chest.
Aquaverse. Time to cast water arts is cut by 33%. I know someone who would like that.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back. That's a single element slot. Skills altered.
I could also use some more CP. Let's attack the lizards. They probably won't give me a lot of experience, but...
Quite the reception. I eagerly await your performance.
Look out! You're open!
All you on, yes.
Activating skill.
Here's some extra. Mary! If you could, I've got you now. I won't let this
What do you mean I
chance
missed?
slip by.
I missed 2 of them.
Chance for a shard boost. Activating skill.
No! Mr. Arkwright!
Later!
More lane. Show him what you're really capable of.
Nice. That went great.
You kick butt, man!
Okay, there's the car.
How'd that car?
Better get Dingo on the line.
Jackpot. I see footprints for 4 men and 2 ladies. They must have been just here. Or they might have just been here. If we rush in right now, we could still catch them. Good to know. It sounds like the guild and the cops have gotten things back under control in the city too. They're on their way, but I wouldn't expect them to get there anytime soon. We don't have any time to wait. Yeah, Dingo, keep in touch with the others. We're going on ahead. Gotcha. Be careful out there. I'm counting on you.
This could be a good stop.
Recover our health.
That hits the spot.
I don't think we can do anything here. Oh, it just occurred to me. Trade. Do I get to trade any equipment by any chance? Guess we're not quite there for the really good ones. No Moshi strap. Wait, I feel like I should have one of those. Oh, I have one equipped. No bunny strap. Don't know where to get that. Yeah, I mean, look at this shit. Evasion plus 20%. Probably gonna take us to the end of the game to get this stuff. Huh? The MacGuffin is glowing again. That happened last night as well. Yeah, and when we went inside the underground waterway back in the city. That can only mean one thing then. Right, this might just give us the chance we've been looking for. Obviously, rescuing Shahina and Marielle comes first. No questions asked. But we should make sure we're prepared for anything, just in case. Yes, I think that's an apt assessment. The game asking me to save again. There they are. Shahina, Marielle.
It's you guys!
What are these guys doing anyway?
You came! You really came!
We sure did. Sorry to keep you two waiting. I'm so glad you're both okay. Hold on just a minute. We're going to... Hold up. What the hell is that thing? Was that another evil plant? Huh? What are you guys doing here? Decided to come join the party, have you? Oh, I thought they were gonna be more, like, dopey, but they're just assholes as usual. Fun with me. Come on over and let's have some fun, man. Well, something's definitely wrong with these bossos. I'm picking up this weird aura, like they're being infested by something. What the hell? They sure don't look like zombie puppets to me. Incoming attack. Beware. Rah!
Fine, let's play.
They're just guys.
A chance for a shard boost.
I probably don't need to, but let's buff up.
Activate! Let's go down! I'll get them all at once!
Going all in.
I'll get
Sure,
them all
welcome.
at once. Activating drive. Use
This'll
the
hurt.
sharpness to get the upper hand.
Here goes. This'll hurt.
Ready for what's next?
Asteroid.
Got a whole slew of them.
I wanted to be here so that they would come attack me with after I use this move, but can't really hit them if I stayed so close. Yeah, whatever. Oh my god, I moved it away from the other guy. That was so bad.
You won't get away with this.
Maybe make you guys slower.
Activating skill.
I won't let this chance slip by. I will address you all at once. A chance! I'll get them all at once.
Okay. You should do it like this.
Do your worst.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
This'll hurt.
You got this.
There you are. Reset.
Man, I don't even need her to shoot them.
Keep it up. It's working.
I can't quite get behind them.
Don't mind me.
Maybe snipe them from the side, I guess.
Activating skill.
You joking?
I did it.
Gibral Guard. Don't know what that is. We'll learn a new skill.
Weird vibes or not, in the end, they were still pushovers.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy fight, actually.
Wow, that was amazing. You guys are awesome. We're saved. Finally, I can get out of these sandy.
Up above.
I knew it.
They were lying in wait.
This ain't a show, so quit spectating and come out where we can see you. Now!
I see. So you were prepared for me to ambush you.
Are you one of Almada's minions? Or some kind of assassin of theirs?
No. I have simply formed a contract with them. No more, and no less. Moreover, our mission, mine and Ishtanti's, is over now.
Ishtanti? Is that what you call your angel friend?
Whatever it is, it certainly doesn't look like it was produced with contemporary technology. Those slash marks, they distinctly resemble ones I've seen within Marduk's records. Specifically, those from the investigation into the Eisenshield squad that was eradicated 2 months ago.
Are you from the same old group as that Almada guy? Did you help him attack Ida and her core?
Same old group.
I did. That was part of my contract. The Eisenshield commander put up a harder fight than I anticipated. She has my respect.
So the other antagonists that we were seeing seemed to be part of the Ouroboros Society from the other games. At least he had one of their enforcers chasing after him. I wonder if this girl's also one of theirs. Or was one of theirs.
Miss Alpha yet?
This concludes the on-site testing. I have no orders to engage in combat. Therefore, Ishtanti and I will be departing.
Then why did you try to ambush us? Is Van gonna be like, hey, it's that stripper? It's that stripper!
It sure is. You know, miss, I've noticed something off about you since our run-in at the waterway. It's like there's no warmth in your eyes. You view others, even yourself, as nothing but things. Thought so at the club last night, too.
You have an astute eye. Or I suppose nose in your case, due to how you pick up scents. Regardless, do not let those senses of yours go to waste. Farewell.
He just flies away.
Work. Acting like she's above it all.
I've still got a long ways to go. Oh,
No boss fight allowed.
I was hoping we could nab that Genesis if she left an opening, but I guess she's not gonna make it that easy.
It's fine, really. I'm just glad nobody's hurt. Shahina, are you okay?
Are we gonna completely forget about the weird plant thing
My arm's
that
a
the guys
little
were
tingly,
staring
but
at?
that's all. Thank you so much, Agnes.
What she said times a million. Oh, if only I had my camera with me.
Putting aside these bozos for a moment, just what the hell is that giant plant?
Oh, at least someone is actually looking around.
My guess is a kind of succulent. From the way it's glowing, it could even be...
And you have it. Alas that we appear to have missed the excitement.
Oh! You're the one who scouted out my sister.
Prince Sharid?
Guessing you were on the same trail we were?
In some fashion. As it so happens, our country and Calvert have had warm relations for a long time now. We've been actively involved in the technology, investing, and as you've seen, the movie production sectors recently as well. To that end, we have kept our eyes on certain kinds of activity and... Well, Najee, is that plant what we're looking for?
Yes, Your Highness. It appears to be a type of agave plant containing alkaloids.
What?
Most likely, it's been energized via reaction with the septium veins.
Alkaloids? Those can only be extracted from certain types of plants, right?
Correct. They serve as an ingredient in things such as anesthetics. However, depending on the amount, application, and plant type, they can also act as stimulants or produce hallucinations.
So our guess was right on the mark.
Yeah, this thing's being used to make drugs. It's clear as day that this all ties into what happened in Messeldom.
But the guys with the yellow glowing eyes just like, it smells like drugs, let's drive over there.
That's crazy. How could we have that in Tharbad?
How does that work?
Holy, this is an enormous scoop!
I'm impressed you caught up to us so quickly. We had been investigating for a month. It seems I was right to come down here and enter the fray myself.
Oh.
So, we're both after the same thing. But I get the feeling you're not here to team up with us, are you?
What?
It's a shame, really. Everything else aside, on a personal level, I feel like you and I could get along quite well. Unfortunately, among other matters, I'm not on the best of terms with the employer of that maid of yours.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But even more than that, the number one thing I can't bring myself to trust is you, Van Arkride. Not only are you an external tester for Marduk, you have unique ties to both the seemly and unseemly parts of society. In fact, depending on the situation, I suspect those ties could run even as far as the likes of them.
What? You can't be serious!
Now hold on. You accusing our boss of working with Almada?
I'll put it like this. As long as they respect my rules, I'm not, in principle, above working for any particular client.
But in practice, he would never work for them. They've crossed far too many lines at this point. I'm confident if they ever came to him asking for his help, he would refuse.
And yes.
You have some loyal assistants, I see. But that does little to assuage my concerns.
And he's like, so I'm gonna test you by trying to kill you. If you live, you're fine.
She's got a gun, Shamshir.
A fucking what?
Now we're talking. I hardly broke a sweat with those losers earlier.
What the?
It's a gun sword.
Can someone explain what's going on here?
It seems we're left with no choice.
Nope. I take it you're throwing your hat in the ring too, Your Highness?
Why not? It's all in good fun. Though Najee here is more than capable on her own. Either way, words alone simply are not enough for me to surmise the strength and character of you and the rest of your team. And so I, Sharid Oswald, shall personally evaluate Arc-Ride solutions.
This feels a little random.
Najee Berka, stand with him.
But okay, let's see what they can do. They might just beat my ass.
You had best prepare yourselves.
Let's enjoy this time together, shall we?
A chance for a shot boost.
Cobalt curtain. Activate. Perfect chance.
What do I have for support anyway?
A boost would work here.
For that, I'd rather use Flaming Prayer.
Cypher, activate.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
I could try to move them out of the way, or... No, they're not gonna take turns in time.
This'll hurt.
I'm just gonna impede them.
It's over! All you on, yes?
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
Moving in.
How about this?
Here goes.
That doesn't seem to be very worth
Boost
it.
would work here.
Threat detected. Take care. This'll hurt.
Is that all you
This'll
got?
hurt.
I need to hit them from the side for this to be worth it.
This'll hurt.
Something's
Miss
coming.
Alfayed.
Get
There you
ready.
are. Slice. Reset.
I'll take all you have.
Watch out.
Activating skill.
Coming.
Uh-oh.
Engaging shield. I won't lose.
Activating skill.
By the heavens. Here.
Illume the darkness. 7 shots. A chance.
Time to go all out.
Moving in.
Do your worst.
Hmm.
How about this?
I start to miss a lot of moves, and I don't like that.
Something's coming. Get ready.
Energy output max.
Could I do that?
Energy output
I feel like I
max.
should
Is that all
refresh
you
my
got?
shields.
Don't mind
I kind of want to use this though.
Don't take your eye off the enemy.
Okay, now let's do Cobalt Curtain again.
Whenever you're ready.
Cobalt curtain. Activate. Mr. Arcride.
I'm gonna just walk out. And now I'm gonna use Vandalize Raid.
Time for the main event.
I think Van also has an accessory that makes this cooldown faster, rather the delay is shorter.
Deploying shield.
Not getting through. This'll hurt!
Going all in.
Activating skill.
No! Full boost!
Guess I can't do it again, huh?
Activating skill! Here's some extra! I won't let this chance slip by. Don't mind me.
Up to you, Reset!
You cannot run! Fire! Miss Claudel!
Oh, what is this? Shield HP regen on turn. Oh, that kind of invalidates the other thing.
Enter a world of illusions. Combo resonance!
What?
Zypher, activate.
Wind.
Well, good thing we put on the shields, I guess.
This'll hurt!
Activating skill.
Guardian Blade! Slice him up! A chance!
Oh, that was convenient.
Go all out!
Actually stunned him.
I suggest we
This'll
strike
hurt.
now.
My problem wasn't so much the moon as we were suddenly in front of them.
Time to go all out!
Can't use any spell. Sorry, can't use any.
I'll take all you have.
Drive!
Any physical attacks right now. I'm sealed.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Or rather, can't use regular attacks. Do I have? I guess we're gonna do magic for a little bit.
Initiating drive.
Zypher, activate.
This'll hurt.
Okay, now we got it back. At least with Van.
Watch out! Activating skill!
Very well.
I guess it's one of those fights where you only have to do half their health to actually end the fight.
I'll take all you have.
Okay, then take this.
Initializing drive. Energy output at maximum.
This'll hurt! Yustiala Havasna! Not getting through!
It's over. They're frog now.
Poor guys are doing no damage.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Energy output max. Initiating drive.
Energy output at maximum.
Going all in.
This'll hurt!
Activating skill.
Here I go! Lynched!
Now I understand. You fought well. They're formidable.
We're getting some very
I'm impressed
nice
they held out this long.
defensive
I think
skills
we've
with latest
evaluated them
characters.
enough.
Shall I end it then?
Go easy on the lackeys. Otherwise, by all means.
Screw you!
Well, all right then. Guess we're doing this.
Don't even think about it.
B.
What?
It's Sylphid.
She has gun knives.
Well, would you look at that? I didn't think you'd get here so soon, Fee.
Well, I have. That's enough, Your Highness. Playtime's over. Now that I'm here, we need to let the victims rest.
Marielle, are you alright?
Dingo! Where have you been? I've been trying to get a hold of you all this time.
Guess I had nothing to worry about.
These must be the perpetrators. This saves us a lot of trouble. You okay if we bring them in? Oh, you must be the bracer from Erbonia. Did you respond to Dingo's call for help? Yep, luckily I just got into town a little while ago. Seems like I might have gotten here a bit late, though. Nah, don't sweat it. Your timing was perfect. So you say, but I would have liked to see those depths of yours a little more, as it were. Especially when it comes to those mysterious objects and that curious figure you like to adopt. So you were interested in all that too, were you? I can't understand how that looks suspicious, but trust me, he's more than legit enough to make up for it. Wait, what? Sounds like you know about the secret stuff. Anyway, the police should be here any minute. Do you mind if we take it from here? None at all. In fact, that's what I expected. Also, Nadia, if you would. Yes, Your Highness. Allow me to offer you both this water. This has all been too much. It's like, here, have water. Does all this mean I passed your test then? That you do. Abrupt ending aside, I'm satisfied with your strength. Please feel free to continue working on my request, as circumstances permit. As for that plant, I would like to claim half of it. The guild can retain the remainder. Oh, right, I forgot all about that big guy. If you don't mind, I'd also like to retrieve a sample of it.
With that, then, Arkride,
well,
show me just what you can do.
Turned on the voice acting again?
What truths you, in all of your unknowable depths, can uncover in this city of gold, as their invisible yet heavy hand looms over it.
The unfathomable depth of our main character. Oh boy. I feel like some of the characters like Van a bit too much. They're like way too taken with them. From there, Prince Sheridan Nasha promptly returned to town via his personal airship. Likewise, Ven and the others also made their way back to Tharbat, entrusting the kidnappers to the bracers on site. Later, once they felt better, arrangements were made to escort Shaheen and Mariel back to their home and hotel, respectively. And they all lived happily ever after. After that, Few reconvened with Van and the others to exchange information.
Okay. I think I more or less understand what happened now. Even if I get the impression you all are leaving out some details.
Well, we could say the same about you, Sylphid. Like how you and none other than the Prince of Elsaim are chummy with one another.
Fair enough. There's nothing to really hide, so no harm in explaining. He's just someone I met through this musician I know.
Ah, I follow you. Now that's up. I've heard stories about him before. I see his influence hasn't waned. Elliot? Elliot is a character now, I guess. Musician? Who is she talking about? Anyway, what's the guild's perspective on all this? This game series is fucking long at this point. There are so many characters I sometimes like blank out when trying to remember names, even of main party characters. I'm kind of mad that I remembered Elliot. It's probably because I dislike him so much as a character that I'm like, man, I wish this guy wasn't here. It's not that he's like annoying, it's just he seems so worthless for a lot of the other games. Not just what happened here, but everything that's gone down since Metal Dam. We're all in agreement that Ace almost definitely involved in what's going on, and on the others included. Even putting aside what you're looking for, the presence of that sketchy puppeteer and that angel of hers suggests as much. That, as well as the attempt at making it look like a case of contaminated drugs, and the type of plant used to achieve that. That's what I think too, but aside from that girl and her angel, there's a distinct lack of any of their other presence in Tharbat. From what I can tell, none of their members or even any run-of-the-mill gangsters are lurking around. That's awful suspicious if you ask me. Yes, that's not like what happened in Langport at all. I assume Mistledom was also different? Correct. Misseldam was previously their stronghold, and we've confirmed that there were individuals there who enjoyed their support. It's very likely that they either masqueraded as anti-immigrant forces, or at least took advantage of the terrorism to carry out what they did. Meanwhile, we've got contaminated drugs spreading beneath the surface here, with not so much as a street thug to be found. What do you make of that, Mr. Arkwright? At this point, all we're doing is just spitballing and throwing ideas around, aren't we? Maybe so, but I have a theory. Hear me out. In order for the contaminated drugs to flow into Tharbad, you need organizational support of some sort to pull it off. If we assume that there really are no higher-ranking members or any gangsters in the city right now, then a local business might have the power and influence to achieve that, something the size of Vegas Films or similar. Of course, the police and guild are both also probably big enough too. Stop reading the script, Agnes. You're not allowed. We have to keep you here for at least 6 more hours. No, what am I saying? I can't believe I'm even doubting either group, especially with a bracer right here. I'm so sorry. No, you're fine. Don't be sorry. Surprising as it was, size-wise, you aren't wrong. I think we can rule out the local guild on this one, though. Everyone here is really busy, and they're short on staff as is. Likewise, the local police also seem to be innocent here, even if I was a little suspicious of them myself. Is that to say you already looked into it? That's good. Saves us the trouble of doing that ourselves. Which means that out of the organizations you mentioned, there's only one suspect left. Wait, you don't mean Vegas Films, do you? I know I mentioned them, but aren't they out of the question? I mean, it was Nina and Judith who hired us in the first place, not to mention how much the prince is involved. No, we still cannot rule them out. For one thing, as actresses, neither Miss Fenley nor Miss Lancer belong to Vegas Films. Also, while it is true that the Principality supports the company, the relationship dates back only to the past 6 months. Oh, huh. It's also worth noting that the Tharbad Film Festival was planned separately from Messeldam's. In fact, compared to Messeldam's, which was an institution, this one had a lot less notoriety going for it at first. It was only once Messeldam's festival got canned that Tharbad's stock rose a lot the last 2 months. Which does make sense when you think about how Calvard is going through a real motion picture boom. There's only one big film festival a year, it's only natural for movie buffs to gravitate towards it, no matter where it is. And when you're the company putting the whole thing on, you come away from the situation a winner.
Sounds like you guys have it figured out.
Oh, hi Dingo. How's Marielle doing?
She was so tired. She passed out as soon as we got back to the hotel. And now that I know she's safe, I'm here to return the favor.
I'll cut to the chase. The suspicions surrounding Vegas Films don't stop at the film festival. There are rumblings they've poured huge sums of dark money into Tharbad's political and financial circles, like when they set up their HQ. Dark money? And that money is supposedly going through less than legal channels. That's some serious dirt you've dug up. I take it you've got the evidence to back that up? Basically, I'm 90% of the way there. Sorry, 99% of the way there. I looked into a number of syndicates, both big and small, including Hayware, and all of them came back negative. All of them, that is, except for one. Almada. Well, that settles that debate. You're just as intrepid a reporter as I heard. Why, thank you. I've heard good things about you too, Miss Sylphid. The only question left to resolve, assuming this is true, is why those threats were sent. That part doesn't square. Indeed, one would think it would be against their best interests to put their own film festival in jeopardy.
Van, Agnes!
Like maybe they wanted us here? Or maybe they just wanted to blend in with the other one that got cancelled. It's like one gets threats and the other one doesn't. It's a little suspicious. I don't know.
You guys still at the inn? I see that bracer chick's with you too.
What's the matter, you two? Yeah, what's got your feathers ruffled? I'm guessing you got Shahina home already? Where are you now?
We're at Vegas Films. After we dropped her off, an employee there contacted us.
They say Sarah vanished from the studio. Apparently, it happened while we were out in the desert.
What? She what? Sarah? Oh, Shahina, it'll be okay. The last time I saw her was when we were on break, during our rehearsal. She went to use the restroom and then never came back. I was getting pretty worried about how much time she was taking, so I checked with one of the guards. If I'd seen anybody like that, I'm confident I would have noticed. I checked every floor and couldn't find her anywhere. As far as I can tell, there are no signs she left through a side exit either. I'm only asking this to make sure, but... Your sister wasn't complaining about being in the parade or anything, was she? No, absolutely not. There was no way she would bail out of it. Yeah, she was absolutely fired up about it. Definitely. I mean, hell, it was getting us amped up too. Her mood was infectious. Not to mention, she has such a tremendous talent. Dancing might not be my thing, but even I could feel it. That's because I have an eye for these things. They don't lie. That girl is a tremendous asset to the cavalcade. Not to mention, she's a professional. I just can't see her getting cold feet over something like this all of a sudden. Alright, if you guys are sure, sorry for asking. I didn't mean to offend anyone. I know, you're just doing what you need to. Anyway, seeing as we're talking about a civilian going missing, I'm going to have to get the guild involved. Everybody okay with that? Absolutely, we appreciate you helping us. I'll pay any amount. Mira is no object. Just do whatever you have to in order to find that girl. My parade isn't complete without her, understand? What about you guys? What are you going to do? Like, you need to ask. She's a client we swore to protect. There's only one thing for us to do. Sorry, there's only one thing for us to do. One thing for us to do. Although we might ask for a free dance later to make it worth our while. Sound good? Van, thank you. We'll figure it out somehow. Don't do anything reckless while we're gone, got it? I don't know what you're talking about. Mind your own business. Alright, I'm going to fill the others in at the guild branch. I'll also find out what's going on with the police. I'll pretty much be doing the same thing, hitting up sources in various places. I'll be sure to let Vermati know what's going on too. That'd be great. Thanks, you two. What's with all this racket? The festival is nearly here. What could have possibly happened to cause such chaos? It's, Mr. Moriarty again. What? You haven't heard? That girl I scouted out yesterday, Sarah, she disappeared. Nobody knows where she went. Oh, is that so? We have to act. Get the company into gear and start throwing everything we've got. I don't care if it takes every single employee. We've got to find Sarah, now! Now, Dow, don't you think you're being just a little rash, Gotti? We're talking about a dancer. What's it for us if one or two of them run away? What? But my sister, she's... Hold on. Dylan, where the hell is this attitude coming from? This is serious. By all appearances, it's very likely she didn't simply disappear. Please, her up and poofing away does nothing to hamper our final preparations for the festival. If one of you two went missing, it'd be another matter. But her? She's merely some extra one of us hired on a hunch, nothing more. Are you out of your mind? How many times do I have to explain it to you? Sarah is not some extra. She's irreplaceable. She's the linchpin for all my plans. My parade isn't complete without... Enough, I'm done listening to this. As far as I'm concerned, as long as the cavalcade proceeds in some fashion or another, that's all that matters. If this woman turns up, wonderful. If not, you'll simply have to compromise on your grand vision, Gotti. Gah! What is that fool's problem? It was so obvious I was going to be an antagonist from the beginning. That was so cold. How could he? Seems pretty clear to me that the walls are closing in on him. Indeed, that does seem like more than it simply being the day of the festival and deciding a change of tactics impractical. I think so too. We got the circumstantial evidence, now we just gotta figure out what move to make.
Mr. Gotti, I'm sure Sarah will come back. I just know it. She always pulls through. She could come down with a cold before a big show and she'd still shake it off and dance her best ever. She just might run a little late and need more time than usual. But until then, let me help. Bring me on as a good luck charm for getting her back.
That almost sounds like she's just taking her spot. I hope Shahina's gonna be okay. Don't worry, she will be. She's got Judith with her. Though I'm surprised. I've never seen anyone manage to be so persuasive with Mr. Gotti before. Despite only being 15 years old, she's already a true professional. I certainly find myself impressed. I'm sure she gets a lot of her strength from her sister. Sora seems like a wonderful role model. Yeah, she really does. Oh, my dear sweet girl, that's such a generous offer. But there's no way you could possibly replace your sister in my parade. But I grew up watching her dance. There's nobody that understands what she does better than me. Nobody else is going to be as good as... You and your sister are two very different ladies. Her dancing and sex appeal are completely her own. It's not enough to just be related and dance the same dance. You still won't have the same effect on the people watching. Frankly, my dear, you just aren't a good fit for the sort of parade I've got in mind.
I can't take this anymore. I hate seeing Sarah being the only one working so hard day after day. She always brushes it off like it's nothing, trying to make sure I don't see how much it all hurts her. Sometimes, she even goes out pretending like she's off to see her boyfriend. I wish she had someone like that. I wish that was what's going on, but she can't fool me. Poor Shahina.
So she knew all along.
Huh.
Maybe I can't match up to her now, but that doesn't mean I can't train hard. I can make any outfit you put on me work too. If I can't just totally replace my sister, then we can find something that'll fit me. I won't just live up to your vision. Give me a chance, and I'll blow it out of the water with something even better.
Oh! Oh!
Wow.
Damn.
All right, young lady, you're on. But if you're going to talk that big, you'd better walk that big as well. Failure is not an option. And hey, if your sister comes back, we'll get you both in the parade and make you two a duo for the ages.
Mr. Gotti, you're the best.
Mr. Gotti, thank you.
Hardly. You know me. When I set my mind on something, I don't let anything get in my way. That's just the kind of man I am.
Who do you think I am?
Festival is tomorrow. I expect you to train your buns off till the very last minute. Got it?
Yes, sir.
I'll train those buns.
From what I've seen, your technique is solid enough. You already know how to mimic your sister's moves. That means we need to focus on polishing your steps and making sure your charm comes through. Come on, I'll show you how a world-class actress knocks her audience off their feet. It's probably gonna take us all night, but that's what it'll take to get you on your sister's level. Are you ready?
Just one night?
Ready as I'll ever be.
As for you, Nina, you're in charge of keeping in touch with these doofuses in the guild. Stay on top of everything, okay?
Yeah, I can handle that.
Nice. Sounds to me like we're all set. Let's roll those cameras, people!
She's clearly earned her reputation as a best-in-class actress. Yeah, seems like she's got a good beat on Shahina's skills. She'll get her ready. Hard to believe she's such a bumbling mess off the job. Right? I respect her a bit more now. Question mark? What are you talking about? Inside joke between us, don't worry about it. Anyway. Now that you've heard the gist of things, has this rung any bells you might have overlooked before? Maybe any doubts or suspicions you've had about Vegas Films? You're saying about the rumors of its relationship with the underworld and drug trafficking, right? I really don't want to believe that such a big company in my own line of work could be involved in such things. But it's true that Vegas has been expanding in a way that can't be explained just by Mr. Gotti's involvement. And yes, I've heard bits and pieces. People around the industry have a lot to say about Vegas. So when the threatening note came in, it did feel like something bigger was going on. I'm not sure what, but it's there. Wow, I didn't realize there was so much intrigue going on before we even arrived. If the company's the culprit behind this, there's no way that snooty president is clueless about it all. And if that's true, the man's up to his nose in drug running, at least on some level. Who knows what's up with the notes, but after all that, he's got to have something to do with Sarah going missing, right? I guess, but could a guy like him really... Nina, are you okay? Sorry, I'm okay-ish. This is all just rattling me a bit more than normal. Like Ferdy said, it's hard for me to picture Mr. Dillon doing such things. I mean, we're talking about the same man who's always getting pushed around by Mr. Gotti, including allowing the parade at all. Even if you were a man with more backbone, the risks involved with illicit drug smuggling are considerable. Which means you believe Mr. Dillon doesn't, or shouldn't, have the courage to arrange something so flagrantly illegal. Yes, I'm not trying to dismiss everything you're saying or have seen, but it's just so hard to reconcile. Be that as it may, the circumstances paint him as our most likely culprit. Even if he's normally not brave, what if, for some reason, he had no choice but to play along with such a scheme? Ah, I see what you're getting at. That's an excellent point. It would be perfectly possible for criminal elements to do something underhanded to make him comply. So, wait, let me get this straight. We don't know how involved he is in whatever's going on, but you're saying that he could have been threatened into something? Into somehow helping this drug trafficking you're talking about? Yeah, maybe. That's sure how it looks. It's somewhat certain that Dylan used Almada's help to grow Vegas Films into the juggernaut it is today, as fast as he did. The money funneled to the political and financial sectors, the murky fundraising, Thistledom's festival going kaput, which was perfect for him. Even if it seems like everything's going his way, all he's been doing is squeezing further under his benefactor's thumb. And being under Almada's thumb is a sure way to get crushed. I hadn't thought of it like that. Oh, this is getting all amazingly grim. In that case, good old Dylan probably isn't gonna stop at drug trafficking. I bet he's being put up to do something even worse, right? Like, say, something that could go down during the film festival here. Then the notes we've been receiving are... Indeed, Almada is taking advantage of the film festival to plan something in this part of the country. Caught in the middle of it, it would seem Mr. Dylan wants to take action before something hideous happens. Oh, so there are warnings for the people involved. But he wishes to do it without quashing the festival. Simply doing that could bring the underlying conflict to the surface. Then does that mean that snooty guy's behind the notes? Yes, the more I think about it, the more everything clicks into place. It all adds up. Though wait, couldn't that also implicate him in Sarah's disappearing when she did? It sure could, which would indicate Almada didn't snatch her, and she sure didn't vanish of her own free will. Gaspar Dylan abducted her and took her somewhere. Wait, I don't get why he would do that.
Van, darling, I've got big news for you.
If he's sending notes to try to warn people, why would he kidnap one of them? To alert them further? To keep her safe? I don't get it.
I analyzed the plant you sweethearts found against the substance and those rioting around town, and we have a match. They're completely identical.
I still don't know how the the drug people found the plant in the desert. They're like, I sense it. I sense the high in that direction. Oh wow.
Needless to say, it was found on the guys who kidnapped Marielle and that dancer.
This confirms, without a doubt, that it was an illegal drug.
Illegal. When did you... Hold on, how the hell are you able to go over the cop's head and run that sort of test?
With this fancy testing device that Van got for me after pulling some strings. That's how.
That would have been for nothing, were it not for your knowledge of pharmacology.
That's Bermati. He never fails to impress.
Was that Sin and Elaine?
Oh, hush you two. I only know a little from dabbling in it back in the day, that's all.
Hey, that sounds like...
Looks like you owe me again, Van.
Renee.
Oh, come on, Renee. We're all in this together.
Elaine, and is that... Oh yeah, I remember you talking to someone yesterday, all suspicious-like. That explains a few things. Never hurts to have a little insurance. When I saw those idiots going nuts yesterday, I figured the possibility we'd run into trouble was there.
Clearly, your instincts are as sharp as ever. If I'd known illicit drugs would be involved, I would have traveled to Tharpad too.
No, we're fine. What you're doing right now is extremely important. We can handle the situation here.
That analyzer is the latest model from the Basel Institute of Science. It'll be perfectly accurate, don't worry. As for the form the drugs have taken and how they're being distributed, we're looking into that on our end.
Vapes.
But I'm sure you already have some ideas about all that.
Wait, you do? Really? I might, and I bet our diligent little concierge does as well. Nothing gets past you, does it, Mr. Arkwright? Well, aren't you two such geniuses? But yeah, something did feel off to me. Aaron is like, oh yeah, I figured it out too. I take it none of those dumbasses have mentioned anything about buying drugs so far? No, not at all. They said they didn't even remember taking anything like that, right? Is it possible they could have been forced to ingest it somehow? It would need to have been right before the film festival and distributed in a way that wouldn't catch the police or guild's attention. If there's any way to pull that off, it would have been mixing it into a consumable. It's like forcible injection. They're just going in, stabbing people. Wait, what about those new orbal hookahs that seem so popular recently? Come to think of it, the men who kidnapped Sashina and Marielle had them. What if the drugs were mixed into the vapor ingredients of the hookahs? What? How could it be? Oh, interested hypothesis. Not just interesting, I think you got it in one. Think we can get the CID and Guild to step in? The festival is in enough trouble as it is. Anything to help it kick off more smoothly is worth it at this point, I think. Plus 2 SP for not being an idiot. Vapes have exploded in popularity in Tharbad in recent days, particularly within the entertainment district. Easily obtainable by curious members of the public, the paraphernalia was sold by numerous vendors throughout the city. Further testing by Bermodi and Company confirmed that the substance smoked in them was indeed the illicit drug in question. In response, the Guild and local police decided to confiscate the devices in secret. We got Nate working. With the CID's help, sales of the hookahs throughout the city were put to a halt in short order. From there, Ben and the others returned to the inn to take a brief break before getting back to business. After getting in touch with some of their collaborators, the group took off for Vegas Films once more. Man, this cutscene doesn't end. Because there was a kind of commotion over at the bazaar. Granted, that was the point, but still. I'm just relieved that the hookahs could all be confiscated before any more damage could be done. At this stage, we've laid down the groundwork and gathered the evidence. For now, the Guild and cops are simply going to be monitoring things. If we're going to act, now's our chance. Remember guys, vapes will make your eyes glow yellow and fight people. We should probably check in with Shahina and see how she's doing while we're at it. Okay. Except, I'm tired. Stream's been going for over 3 hours. So, thanks everyone for coming in. And yeah, have a good night everyone. So May, if you're still here, hope you have a good night. Thanks for dropping by. Yep, bye-bye.